episode of the My Thoughts, My Faults podcast. This IP log is working its way on me. As you can see, I'm just pressing buttons.
Okay.
First time having Lager on the pod.
This is the first time.
Yes.
Lager. What is this? Episode 81.
81.
Boom, 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 boom.
That Ocho y uno.
Ocho y uno.
Yeah.
Ay, tío. I like el mariachi.
80. Now, you might be right, because 80 is 80, right? Maybe.
81. 81.
Y uno.
E.
All right, yeah. So what's up, man? It's your boy Reezy in the building. How y'all doing today? How the world doing? It's good to see y'all.
Rizlino in his mom.
Just wanted to reach out again. It's another Monday as always. Holla.
Yeah, it's your girl, Taheen Bree.
You forgot your name.
I
What is your name?
I almost said Breezy.
Breezy? Reezy and Breezy.
Reezy and Breezy.
And
Yeah,
nigga
it would have been
Terry,
too
too
cheesy, so that's why I went with Taheen instead.
You a regular day, modern day MC Light over
I
there,
know,
girl.
right? Yeah.
So like with your tahini shit, you just like dab it right here, just like lick it or something like that.
Hey, I tried that shit on watermelon. That shit good in your noodles. That shit good.
Ooh, I ain't tried in the noodles. That look like it'd be good.
That
in the
shit
noodles.
fire in the
That's
chili.
a nice mix.
The chili lime shrimp noodles.
So
they
it's
go
like
crazy in
it's,
them.
so is that
I'm
like
not
is that
eating
like
noodles.
Latino
You wild. You
Lowry's?
spazzing.
Shit, you don't eat shrimp noodles?
I damn near can't eat noodles no more. It's almost like the consistency
He's so
of the
bougie.
food.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
What
It's
is
too
wrong
cheap.
That
with
just
you?
mean you don't know how to cook.
And I can't go to ramen places. It's like I'm paying a lot of money for cheap ass shit.
Oh
Can't
yeah,
do
this
it.
is a reoccurring thing with Reezy Ryan.
Oh my
hates
God,
ramen.
what?
Yeah,
How do
fucking
you
hate
not like
ramen.
noodles? I don't trust
That's
you.
crazy.
I'm just out. I'm like, I got a little money. I can't do that shit.
That's
no
not
more, G.
That's
true.
not why
That's
I don't,
not true.
I don't do
It's
it because
still
they're
delicious.
not right. I don't do it because they're not good
I
for
don't
you,
know
but
what
they
he's talking
definitely good as fuck.
But if I eat any noodles, it's the cup noodles. But you know,
So yeah, you picked the worst kind. That's literally the worst
nah,
kind.
the packaged noodles the worst
I
kind.
love
No, the
both
packaged
of
noodles
them.
are delicious.
All right. Hey,
The packed noodles are delicious.
Hey,
Them
you know
shits
who put me on the packed noodles? Like MJ put me on a special packed noodle recipe. I saw this nigga pull out a skillet. I'm like, what do you do? I thought you said just making noodles. Like, I am.
I am.
This nigga took 2 of the packed noodles, put them joints in there like it was pasta, and just started mixing that bitch up. Niggas just started throwing all type of meats in there. So
Yeah.
smoked ham,
Yeah.
goddamn
I done seen niggas do it to the noodles.
pastrami.
Believe
Yeah.
that. That's why the Asians they do that, and they charge us $140 for the.
They charge you
meat.
140. I know a guy that know a guy. You heard?
Okay, there's definitely spots that don't charge that
Oh, you
much.
know Marachin.
Mudachan.
Mariucci.
Mudachan.
Mariucci.
Mudachan.
You know Marachin, but yeah.
You know that's the thing though. The Asian spots, like if you Asian, you go to the Asian spots and you're like, I saw a movie and this nigga was talking in Japanese or whatever the fuck. He's like, bring out the good shit, not this American bullshit. And then she was like, of course.
Of course.
Of course. The real menu. But yeah, man, episode 81, we kicking it off with what we did this weekend and all types of stuff. Well, actually, we can talk about what happened today. Brienne's a little befuddled today because
I'm phoneless.
she's phoneless.
That shit is crazy.
And
It's crazy.
I just watched her become a philosopher in real time. So-
Real time.
So she dropped her phone and some beans. Well, tell us your story.
I dropped my phone. I was trying to take a picture. Somebody was like, let me see your food.
Right.
I took the picture.
I know
but
you was
as
mad.
I
Was
was
you mad at them?
As I was like, why the fuck did you ask for that picture?
That's some real millennial ass shit. Like drop your phone trying to take a picture
yes,
of it.
Exactly.
That's some millennial ass shit, boy.
Exactly. Taking a picture of my food.
Exactly.
Man, I was over here
Exactly.
sitting in some damn rice. We finna see.
Hey, it's a gay guy at my job. He's Mexican. And he talk exactly. Like he don't be know what we be saying.
He
but
say eggs.
He's exactly. Shout out to my nigga. What's his name? Manuel. Shout out Manuel.
Shout out, man.
But no, so you got mad at them for asking you to take a picture of the beans. What
Yeah.
happened? You just lost your grip? Like you ain't have no.
Yeah. I was cleaning greens. I was over there cooking. I was throwing down, cleaning some greens. Then I go
It's real black
Right.
of you on this Monday.
wipe my hands off. You
Greens
know?
and beans is crazy
Yeah.
for
That's
for a
crazy.
pre-pod
On a Monday?
meal at
On
that.
a Monday?
It's pretty.
Like not even leftovers from Sunday.
Like you
this
worked
is
today.
a freshly cooked meal.
I know.
You work
He's
today.
talking
then
about you work today.
and then
You got a
making
man
greens
over there or
and
something?
beans.
Just for you and the lizard? Just for you and the lizard over there?
You a Falcon.
I'm over here.
I
I'm
just got a
cooking.
little spillage. We got a
Damn, I'm cooking for the week.
Damn.
That's what I be
That ain't
doing.
going nowhere.
Not at all. All right, let me
Yeah.
pause.
Balls.
Y'all
You for
niggas-
Lizzie man. Why'd you name him Lizzie McGuire? You talk about Falcor. Like his ass for to come out the sky. School. Might be a
'Cause
condor.
He looks like a damn falcon.
A falcon lizard. But yeah, so you lost your grip, right? You didn't have a good sturdy grip. And then how long was your phone in the beans?
1 second.
And it's been just fucking up all day? Like how hot was that pot?
It was cooking on low. Yeah, it was cooking on low.
So it wasn't even boiling. It wasn't even curdling. Oh, yeah.
But it was still hot because it was on there for a while. I mean, it was slow cooking. Slow cooking some beans.
So
on
how
the
long
stove.
ago was this?
What time is it? 7:40.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is where I said this shit. I just watched him become a philosopher in real time. I want to say this for Nook. Nook got to be a part of this.
We gonna be drinking an IPA. That's what we should be drinking.
Hey, that was an amazing job by Bounty. But no, I just watched Brienne become a philosopher in real time, and I had to save this topic for Nook. So she asked me a question, and I didn't think nothing of it at first. She said, "What time is it?" About 7:30. And then I was like, shit, I don't know, 7:22. And she's like, funny how time works. And I'm like, what the fuck? What happened? Why? She's like, why'd you say that?
It's crazy how close I was.
I was like, why'd you ask what time it was? She's like, because I don't know what time it is, Terry. Because I don't have a phone. I was like, oh shit, my bad. And it'll only take if you notice, it only take about 45 minutes without your iPhone for you to really realize that you're out here in this world alone. And you just thinking.
No, for real. I was just thinking that it's crazy how when you go without a phone, your life changed.
Yep. That's
an instant life change solution.
You got to start meeting your friends like you got to get their ass messages like you did when we were shorties.
All she can think about is getting back to her laptop right now to try to get some messages through on that motherfucker.
Meet me by the third light pole. You know the one.
I'll be out there. Now.
Don't have me waiting, man.
And the insurance process take a little minute. It ain't sweet.
All right,
Brienne,
for 100 my thoughts, my false points. What time is it?
Is it 1:48? Like I said, I mean
1:48.
7:48.
Now she's losing it.
Yeah,
she was close before. You said 7:48. That's their final answer.
Well, yeah.
It is 7:35.
Oh,
that's always a good plus though, because
again,
it's always good when it's earlier than expected.
Than what you thought. Yeah, true that.
For sure. Always a great feeling.
Yeah, man. What happened when you with your weekend, Reezy F?
I did nothing too special. I watched it was the Museum of Science Industry's 90th anniversary. They had a drone show.
Wow.
That shit was pretty fire.
That's pretty cool.
So I watched that. I watched that from right here. I didn't go there, nothing like that special. No, I kicked it this weekend, man. Chilled at the house. I watched Canelo and
Hey, give us our money back.
Yeah, I watched Canelo and Charlo. Canelo and Charlo fight. It was horrible.
Give me my money back at that.
Charlo came out there and ran, but honestly, I'm gonna go on record. This is the first time in history I wanted a black fighter to get his ass beat by a Mexican fighter.
Me too.
And it happened. Canelo did his thing.
He didn't beat his ass. He just won convincingly.
Dude was on some scary shit.
Cause look, the last big fight, the Terrence Crawford, what you call it fight? Errol Spence.
Yeah.
I just did some last minute FanDuel bets, and they had some specials where it's like any knockout in the first, second, or third round, and then they had one for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 round type shit.
Right.
And I even picked the round where dude got knocked out, so I won a nice little amount of money that time. So I did the same shit for this one, and this nigga refused to get knocked down until I needed him to get knocked down by the 6th round.
No, period. He was trying to survive. Like
I was gonna win at least $200 if he got knocked down by the 6th round. Guess when this nigga got knocked down?
What was it, round 7?
The round 7.
Yeah.
That's what I was like, fuck! And just got up out of there. I was like, I don't want to watch the rest of this fight. So that's the last thing I saw. I got up out of there because the fight was mad boring.
And what sucked about the fight is like that the nigga he would have got his ass knocked out had he really been trying to fight Canelo. But instead of like trying to fight and like go out on his shield, he just stood there and got his ass. Like he didn't stand there and get his ass beat. He ran the whole fight, which stopped him from getting his ass knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
If you a nigga that know you finna lose, would you just get your ass knocked out?
Yeah, bro. I would. Because it's always a puncher's chance that you could knock him the fuck out.
Right.
Like he didn't even give himself that chance. Like, yo, I'm gonna go in here wild and try to I don't like the Charlo brothers. To me, they all talk.
You don't like them. You definitely don't like them.
I don't like them. I've been saying this for years. They all talking. They don't fight nobody good. So
who's your favorite Mexican boxer? Is Canelo your favorite Mexican boxer?
Right now, hell yeah. Canelo got personality. He learned how to speak English. That's another big thing with y'all Mexican fighters.
Ooh.
Real quick. Y'all hurt yourself with the bag because once y'all don't learn to speak English, y'all totally alienate y'all American fan base. Canelo was like, oh, I'm going to just learn to speak English. The Americans going to like me more, which we do. And you could do your
all
after
it takes for us to like you just to understand you, the motherfucker.
Because you got to think, boxers don't get to talk that much, bro. So, like, after the fight in the ring, you need to speak English so that people could understand what you got to say.
And Americans are very shallow. We don't give a fuck about nobody else's culture for real. We just like, nigga, you better learn how to speak English.
Yeah.
You better. But what was I going to say? And like that relates to the other nigga. Like who the Tank just beat up? Ryan Garcia, right?
Yeah.
The Mexicans hated him. He's like, he doesn't even speak Spanish. Like, so nobody wanted him to win. Like, literally only his family wanted him to win that shit. Maybe like a couple girls in the
No, that Mexican shit is blood in, blood out, bro. Like, you either with him or you not. You either with him or you not.
Blood
you feel
in,
me?
blood out.
No.
I mean, yeah, it's your race.
Yeah.
But I feel that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was my thing, man. I'm glad we got to cover that weak ass fight, but Terrence Crawford, that's who I want to see.
Dookie tits.
Yeah.
All right, let's hop into it. We're talking about Drake today, folks.
What did you do? Did you do anything?
Oh shit, me. I forgot I didn't tell. I went out to my uncle's crib in the burbs. We had a fucking big ass cigar party. I saw the longest yard in the history of yards, though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
For real?
Like,
just wide open space.
it wasn't big. It was just long. That shit was long as fuck. No homo. Pause. Because you can't just say long. I be watching It Is What It Is, and like anything you say could be used against you in the court of law. But no, I ain't do much. I watched the worst loss in the history of Bears games
Bears
yesterday.
fucking suck.
They fucking suck. Like, I've been refusing to talk about them this whole time because they suck so much and they don't deserve it.
Yeah.
But Justin Fields played the game of his life yesterday, and that boy needs a salute.
Yeah.
It's not your fault, kid. You could do better, but it's not your fault.
Hey, I'm not even gonna go deep on the Bears today. So,
Of course not.
real quick, did anybody see that concert, the U2 at MSG Sphere in Las
Sphere?
Vegas?
No, I didn't
That
see
shit
it.
look amazing.
I watched some clips
man, I
of it,
wanna
though.
see it.
I'm seeing you ain't see the clips.
You said you too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I like you
opened. They
too.
opened the Sphere, though.
Did
No.
you see
Have
the
you seen the Sphere?
No,
I feel like I need to show you.
I
a
seen
quick
the
clip.
Sphere, but I didn't see it.
So, like, the Sphere, I didn't know what it was. I thought there was just a big ball, like, in Las Vegas that looked crazy, and they could just do, like, cool LED stuff on it.
Oh, they got the
It's
whole
a fucking
concert up.
venue. It's a fucking venue.
Oh, I didn't
in
know
there.
it was a venue.
Me
I
either.
thought it was just. I knew it can open, but I didn't know.
No, and it's stacked up crazy. It's like a ancient Roman, like, it's like Red Rocks, but like stacked up high. And I was like, God damn, there's like a lot of people in there. How many people is it? I thought it was like at least 50,000 because that's how big it looked. But it was only 20,000. But that's still huge. It's like, the United Center.
No, it's like
But
it's
it's all
it's
on
like
one
an intimate,
side.
amazing concert though. It's like, I feel like
That ain't
20,000.
it's intimate because of the way they stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
But 20,000 is a lot of people. Like that's bigger than the United Center, but it's all on one side. Like it's not a surrounding. It's like it's all one big ass screen, and like they got you stacked up like theater style. You dig?
I had a link to this shit, B, but it's not popping up right now. But I wish you could see it. It's like a wall. It's like the biggest screen in the
Let's
world.
go to YouTube.
That shit looked amazing. Like the YouTube, I just went to YouTube. It wasn't a good video. It's like didn't show like
Inside the Sphere.
They had the perfect angle.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna have to watch it later.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh yeah, wow.
Like what? If you would have seen the shit that they was doing though,
They
was,
said it blows IMAX out of the water.
like
Yeah.
they was making like. Imagine like seeing the Grand Canyon and this shit. It felt like you was there. The shit
Yeah.
looked
they got
amazing,
some shit
yo.
too where they blow out wind at you and shit. They make your seats vibrate. Very cool. $2.2 billion. Look like it's worth every
That
penny.
shit look well spent.
Yeah.
Real quick, I want to hit one more thing. Tupac killer has been arrested after 27 years.
Keefe D.
Keefe D. And the man got arrested for self-snitching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, purely off self-snitching.
So like this nigga got a proffer. For anybody who knows what a proffer is, it's like you get one, like however long the session is, you get to talk. Like the police get you pretty much like
To do an interview, but it's not immunity.
It's not immunity. That's the thing. It's demo. It's
They call it Queen for a day.
Queen for a day.
Yeah.
Or however long the session lasts. So like you get to say stuff about like it's like you can snitch on other people, whatever, and tell on yourself, but they won't prosecute you for it. They won't
For
charge you
that day.
For that
Everything
day.
you said that day is
It's
inadmissible.
good, right? But like, say for instance, now that you fuck, like I guess that he thought that happened with the police.
He was he thought he had immunity.
Well, I
damn
can
it.
tell everybody what happened now. So this nigga's been going on doing Vlad and all type of interviews and stuff, and basically saying that he was in the car when Tupac got killed and all this
all
other
this
stuff.
shit.
And then them niggas just built the case. It's like, okay, let's arrest you.
All right.
27 years later. And then, of course, Jada Pinkett.
Jada Pinkett, old crazy ass, come out there talking about
Finally.
Pac. Maybe finally you can get some peace or
Why
something.
is she crazy for that?
Oh,
She's married.
she gotta
Huh?
relax, yo. She just put something up for his birthday the other day. Like,
Yeah, Joe and them was talking about that.
it's just ridiculous at this point. You don't think it's crazy that she just keeps doing this?
No, you know what it was is Tupac. There's probably Tupac death date, and it was 5 days before Will's birthday.
Okay.
So like,
okay.
and Joe and them made this hilarious. They was talking about this is some camcorder footage. How did you get this on your iPhone?
That was funny.
That mean you went out of your way
to get this
to do
transfer.
this. Like he's like, why aren't you shopping for my birthday gift right now? Like why are you doing this? Like Jada clearly does not give a fuck. This nigga Will is a cuckold.
Oh,
He out here slapping people.
they should do a reality TV show because that shit was sell.
No, because then he'll kill his fucking
That shit
self.
was sell.
Relax.
Like you saw what reality TV did to Bruce Jenner.
It's
Know what
funny
I'm
because
saying?
I'm gonna talk about Will later in our show for one of our segments. Actually, it's gonna be funny.
No, we got to do a deep dive into Will. We damn near got to do a deep dive into Will and Jada.
That would be good.
You know what I'm saying?
That would be solid.
Yeah.
Talk about you got your kids writing this nigga letters, writing a dead man letters. But yeah, what are you saying? Keefy D, yeah. So Tupac shit.
No. So, but yeah, I mean, Keefy D got his ass arrested. And then what's crazy though,
Did it
I knew this shit for 10 years. It was a whole documentary that came out that already explained all of this shit, yo. I promise you, like this shit had been came out. Orlando Anderson and everybody else in the case is dead. So the only justice that's gonna come from this is maybe Keefy D serving time. You know, so the actual nigga that pulled the trigger to kill Tupac, he's been long gone. So.
Yeah, no, they say everybody involved in this is dead. Besides
Yeah.
folks, he's the last nigga left, so they had to pin it on somebody.
I mean,
to make themselves feel good. This 30 years later, we don't even care.
Don't even care
To
no
be
more.
honest,
That's the crazy part. Like even with the Biggie thing, like I don't think we would care if we ever found if we found out.
I want to know who the money man
have
was.
no impact on.
Oh,
today's
so the
life.
big thing with this Keefy D shit is that they were saying that
$1 million bounty.
Diddy basically put up $1 million bounty for this. But the fucked up part is that the nigga that Diddy was supposed to give the money to, I guess, he ended up stealing the money, and so he never gave the money to Keefy D. So therefore, it never was a murder for hire because he didn't receive any funds. Otherwise, Diddy might be looking at jail time. Now, this is just what they saying out there in the streets. I don't want to.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Right, don't shoot the messenger. This is just the word on the street, all right? Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, but like that's what you like. All the conspiracy theorists,
Oh,
like,
man.
from like the last 30 years, it actually like yes,
It was
thank
some
you for
truth
giving
to
us
it.
that.
Right?
Yeah,
It was some truth to it.
because I always
honestly.
thought that either Jay-Z or Puffy had something to do with it, you know, because that's who
I
took
didn't
over the
see
world
Jay.
afterward.
I didn't see
Jigga
Jay.
gained the most,
Jigga definitely gained the most.
but he's
Nah,
mad.
actually,
But he's mad talented.
Actually, Diddy
probably gained the most because
Diddy
now
gained
he's
the
making money off of Biggie's catalog.
Absolutely.
You know, and he doesn't have to do anything.
To be honest, that opened way for Diddy to become a bigger star.
It made him a star.
It made
damn
him
near.
a bigger star. Yeah.
Like he's a popular ass producer. He was a star before. Don't get it twisted. But then he became a solo.
It was
rapper.
able for him to become a solo artist. It was like a gate, I guess, an easier pathway for him to become a solo artist. That's crazy, man.
All it take was a Sting sample and your boy dying.
Yeah.
Your boy died in a Sting sample. Change your life.
Yeah.
But shout out to Tupac.
And
shout out to
Mace,
Big.
and Mace. Don't forget about Mace. It was Mace Penn that saved Bad Boy.
Bad boy. Well, we talk about Drake.
Yeah, we can get
Yeah,
into
we can
Drake.
talk
Did you
about
want to
that.
ease it in with maybe a little one of your Drake favorites or something like that?
Okay, since we're doing intros, I low-key think Drake has the best intros out of anybody.
I'm going outros. I'm more of a Drake outro guy.
Outro. Yeah, I like his outros too.
Yeah.
I like his intros better. You know why?
Nah,
Because
you
he got
crazy.
Not better. I
he,
don't know.
he, he
No.
got he got Tuscan leather.
Nah.
Legend.
Okay. You're
Would
wrong.
you say no? You said no to Tuscan
Oh,
leather?
I mean, I'm just.
That
telling,
might be the best intro
I'm telling
ever.
you right now, his outros are better than all his intros.
Like Diamond Dancing. Ooh, that outro crazy.
I see.
That's not the last. That's not
that-
the last song.
yeah, you can't bring that up first.
You
man.
can't bring the outro of an outro.
Oh, you
of
mean like on the album?
the first song?
Drake
Intro and
outros.
outro. Oh, okay. I thought you meant on the song itself.
You know.
No, he got the best outros in the game.
So
Intros,
you're just gonna say that and just like that's
Yeah,
that's that.
No, I'm going. I was pulling them up actually. Thank Me Now. Great.
That's a great outro.
Congratulations.
That's a great outro.
Mm-hmm.
But we are talking about probably the greatest artist in the history.
Views. Great outro. Jimmy Cooks' outro. The Ride.
That's great.
Pierce Morton Music. Pound Cake. That's an outro. Do not.
No, it's not.
Do not. Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Yes, it is. Do not
Did you
disturb.
type it? You just type in the. Did you
Do
type
Not
in
Disturb
Drake
is up
outros and
there.
You got a whole list of Drake outros.
Oh my God.
Is that what's happening?
6 p.m. in New York. Oh my God.
I like
Oh my
Tuscan
God.
leather. I like Tuscan leather.
That was
Shot
good.
for me. Goddamn.
That wasn't an intro. Shot for Me
Shot
is
For
the
Me is
second
number
song.
two.
That's the second song on the
Second
album.
song. Okay.
If wait.
What's that?
What's the if
Energy?
I end up on a nigga, tell a nigga,
Oh,
baby.
Legend. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
That one, the Tuscan leather was amazing. Okay, he got Good Smoke. I mean, Free Smoke.
That's a good
Hey,
one. I love Free Smoke.
I gotta put up a list. Jesus, let me go look at the actual album. I don't know how you just had all of those just waiting on you. Like, what was that?
I do
all
this
about?
shit, bro.
No,
Let's
you
go.
didn't know I was
I
coming
got
with that.
fucking hitters, nigga. What's up? And by the way, I don't think none of these shits touching 6 p.m. in New York. I'm not gonna lie.
Which
That
one is that? Give us a little snippet of that.
I'm not plugged up right now, but I can see
Okay, which album is that on?
if you're reading this.
6 p.m. in New York.
6 p.m. in New York is.
That's not, that didn't even make my what you call it.
You
Your list?
tripping.
Jungle's the last song I have on. If you're reading this,
Oh, you don't have 6 p.m. in New York?
She from Jungle.
That's one of the best Drake songs ever.
Yeah, I like all the time. Yeah, I mean, he gives you the bars on the time songs, but something with that didn't resonate.
I feel like I'm in the Malibu. They had the cloth on the seats. I'm almost at 4 minutes going off on the beat.
Ooh.
Woo. Y'all don't even know.
Yeah. Bars. What's the Scorpio intro? Survival. That's fucking great.
Nah.
It is good.
They could have passed.
What is the Take Care intro? Over My Dead Body? Come on, nigga. Come on, man. You got to stop it.
How? It don't land too high on my Drake song list.
That one?
Well, that one was Rich Flex. Rich Flex is good.
What song? Actually, never mind.
Honestly, never mind.
Honestly, never mind.
I can't even believe y'all bringing those up. Those ain't even no real.
I wouldn't count
y'all them. Them not even no real smokers right there.
Honestly,
he hit them all.
No, I didn't.
Legend and Tuscan Leather.
Amazing.
Tuscan Leather is probably his best intro.
Oh no! What's the Views one? The Views one is a great one too. Hold on, let me get the Views.
I don't know.
Keep the family close, nigga. What you mean?
Nah, bro, them not even in comparison to the ones I just rang off.
It definitely is.
I rang off.
That's a great
Drake
intro.
Yes, because it's Drake. Drake don't make that much bad music, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who has better intros than Drake then? Because that's really what I said, and then you just had to compare him to himself.
A better intro, probably Kanye.
Okay.
Wake up, Mr. West, Mr. West, Mr. West. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah,
Those
got some
are real
intros.
That was song.
The My Beautiful Dark Twisted.
Too, though.
That
wasn't the song.
Was My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy with the
those were performances.
gorgeous.
Those weren't just
Come on,
albums.
bruh.
Are those the first songs though? Hold up.
Yeah.
Let me get the facts out, because you're not just gonna just say anything. The intro for this is like a skit. A skit don't count.
I'll count the first song after the joint.
No,
come on out.
Hell no.
You can't just count an intro.
Yes, you can.
No, I don't do that.
That's because you're cheating. You're trying to cheat for your own what you call it.
I just can't fold off that.
An intro's an intro, Nook.
I mean, the intro, I count the first skit to go along with the first song. So maybe you could do a skit into the first song, and that should bring you in.
If it's track 1 and it's track 2, that's 2 different things.
Okay, so for 50 Cent's intro to Get Rich or Die Trying, would you count the quarter flipping in the beginning, or would you count the G Unit? Whoa, we in here. Whoa, we can get the. Which one would you count? All right, there you go.
Flip?
I smashed you. I just killed your argument completely.
Is it only the quarter flip?
Because the shit come on with just the quarter spinning, and then it stops spinning, and then that song come on next.
Well, that's being lazy. He should have made that one song.
So that's not.
That's no. I do count it because he cheated.
Right, you count the skit and then the intro.
No. Because look, what he did with that was I guess maybe there's some label shit. You got to have X amount of songs on this. You got to have X amount of tracks.
It had like 22 songs on it, bro.
It did have a lot.
It had a lot. So like, what are we talking about?
Why would he do that? That's not an intro. I don't count that one. Ultralight Beam. That's a great intro. Like that's when it says
Kanye got better intros
song,
than Drake, but outros he don't, because Drake really get his shit off on the outro.
Yeah, that's what he's like. Okay, I'm done. I'm done playing with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of niggas have some great outros though. Wayne got some great outros. Jigga got some great outros. Kanye got some great outros. Whatever. We were comparing, apples and oranges here. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But
let's talk about when we was first introduced to Drake, and I think Bree had the first interaction with him.
Somebody barbecuing?
As far as like Degrassi.
Somebody barbecuing.
That shit's strong as hell.
Good Lord, it's a fire.
Lighter fluid.
Good Lord, it's a fire.
But nah, y'all didn't watch Degrassi.
I never watched that.
Never
shit.
watched it.
That is insane. That is some real good
Canadian
drama.
TV.
Yeah.
It's drama though.
Anytime I look up, it's some bullshit though. Cause like my ex was watching that shit at the time. Like she did a rewatch like right after the pandemic, and she was really like watching Mad Degrassi.
Yes.
She's way too grown to watch Degrassi.
No,
like,
you're not. You can watch them
like
reruns.
how y'all watching?
Them reruns is so
I wasn't
good.
watching it. I didn't give it nothing out
Them
of chance.
reruns is good, man. I'm trying to tell you, like when Dre got shot.
I watched that scene earlier.
I seen that
today.
clip, and it's so bad every time.
It's
horrible.
funny as hell. And then his character development afterwards, insane. Like he became an entitled, wheelchaired, angry black man.
How would you feel if you lost your legs?
He was a basketball star before that, right?
He
The
was.
show? Okay.
And he was kind of a dickhead sometimes too, but it really was his friend that was more of a dickhead than he was.
I hope you have 2 beautiful boys.
What happened with the
And they
kid that
lose their
shot him
leg.
in the show? What happened with him?
Somebody else got shot? Yeah,
No,
there's a
I'm
lot of
saying,
shooting
it
for
was
a Canadian series.
I feel like he either went to jail or some shit like that. I forget. I haven't watched it in a while.
Okay.
But he was getting bullied, and he was having a bad day at home, bad day at school, kind of like typical school shooter shit. Bad day at home, bad day at school.
A light skin one at that.
The basketball star.
Yeah,
No,
basketball
so
player. Shoot him.
And it was random. Because he wasn't doing nothing to him at the time.
Was it like signs that he was gonna lose his shit before
Yeah,
that? Okay.
yeah.
Of
The
course.
episode was leading up until a point, and then it was only like a couple people that noticed, like maybe somebody, you know.
Who shot him? What's the nigga? The offender?
I don't know. Shit.
Ricky, I think
Oh, you
Rick.
remember that? Oh, that's
something.
crazy.
If
Yeah.
she watched it, she better remember it.
Yeah.
Ricky. Ricky shoots Jimmy.
Yeah.
Nah, so I'm definitely.
It was like Rick or something.
Rick.
Yeah,
He looked like a Rick.
I couldn't get into Degrassi for
But
some
somebody
reason.
did like the Carrie
I just
thing.
never
They put
cared.
mustard all over him. Like,
That's worse.
And he had it in his bag, holding his bag to his chest, you know.
Yeah.
Then he catch Jimmy in the hallway.
Mustard is worse than ketchup because mustard sound like that shit gonna burn your eyeballs and shit. And you just gonna be yellow and stinky.
Yeah.
I was doing
And
some.
it was his friend. It was Jimmy's or Drake's friends.
Oh yeah, they had to get his ass.
So
Nigga,
he got
if it wasn't you, you was with him, nigga. Let me
yeah,
grab you.
it was one. It was
And
basically.
you got a future ahead of you. You a basketball star. Come here.
And he pointed it at other people before he actually shot Drake.
Oh, them niggas hoes.
Yeah.
I was doing some research on Drake. You know, it really pays to come from like just come from places with opportunity. So like basically his dad played drums for Jerry Lee Lewis, old country singer, I think
And
blues or
rapist.
whatever.
Pedophilia.
Oh, that was the Elvis friend. Elvis buddy, right?
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Oh shit.
Like that's not a small name. That's a huge.
That's a big name.
huge
Yeah, okay.
name. That's like Stevie Wonder for like white people.
So then they say Drake's grandmother used to babysit Aretha Franklin.
Mm-hmm.
I found that out.
Yeah.
So that was some crazy shit.
Somebody played bass for Sly and the Family Stone.
But I said just off that, you knew Drake was in like a famous ass high school, right?
Yeah.
Like you knew he was in a school that had opportunity because basically the way he got on Degrassi, they said his fucking friend was just like,
It's the son of a casting director.
yeah, the son of a casting director. Like, yo, if any of the kids in the
Make you
school
laugh.
make you laugh, come rock with me.
Can you imagine?
That's fucking amazing, right? That's why I was like,
when you got your start.
that's why I say it pays to be
15
in
years
places
old.
with opportunity, bro. Like
Yeah.
to just be in LA, be at a great school or wherever you was. You know what I'm saying? Canada.
Because I made a lot of niggas' sons laugh. Sons and
in
daughters
high school,
laugh.
that's what I was just thinking.
Nigga, every day. Fuck high school every day. If somebody fucking, hey, just bring them to me. Casting director.
But being so privileged to
Fuck.
be like, yo, I could do this acting shit. I got an easy way in, and then be like, I'm still gonna do music. That's pretty big.
So the thing
Yeah.
is, so like he gave up on school. I didn't know he dropped out. I didn't know that he dropped out of high school
I didn't know that
because of
either.
Degrassi. So
Yeah, no,
Drake is a high school
I heard
dropout.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he was getting tutored and
He was
shit.
getting tutored, but I think
I'm sure he graduated high school.
I
That
don't
nigga-
know.
them
I
bars-
didn't look it up to see, but they said he's smart. Yeah, so that's
Come on, he
post high
graduated.
school graduation.
That's a tutor.
Post high school bars.
Because I don't even
Yeah.
think they can. If you underage, I don't think you could be on set without a tutor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta have a tutor on set.
So he drops out of high school to focus on Degrassi, and then he starts focusing more on his music, like with the success.
Yeah.
Because his mama is sick or whatever, so like he's making good money, but
Yeah, he was great. He had to graduate eventually.
but his OG wasn't making no money, so he's like becoming the sole provider for the family
Right.
at a very early age.
Yeah.
And then he starts getting into music, and then the producers of the show notice he's like coming in late, he's exhausted and stuff like that because he's trying to juggle two
careers.
careers at one time.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So then he got fired from the show. How did that go?
No, they graduated. They get older after a certain point.
He outgrew Degrassi. Damn.
Yeah.
I
and
guess
his
you
class-
always know it's coming.
And then
That's
it's
right.
like 4 years, so you see the freshman drama and his age group drama. You know, they ended up graduating off the show. A lot of them.
They did say that they wrote his ass off. They said you got to choose type shit.
Oh yeah.
Because like he was
got
coming in
rid of-
all late, so like first he started like sleeping in the building. Like he got a like agreement with like one of the security guards to let him in. When he was done with his music, he just come in and just sleep in the building till it was time to like do hair and makeup and record and stuff. And then the producer's like, "When you're still like tired and doing stuff, you got to choose." But what you said makes perfect sense. Like, 'cause nigga, you is old. Like you can't be in high school. Like they do have some roles where they have the old college dude that comes back around all the time to hang out with the high school
exactly.
kids.
Yeah, no, he never came back after he
Yeah.
was off. His ass was out of there. But maybe he didn't graduate. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long time, and I definitely used to watch those reruns. Like, I'm not opposed to watching some Degrassi reruns.
So when you was watching it, did you know that he did music?
I don't think I was watching it early enough for him to not have started music yet. And then I started watching it, and I can recall every moment y'all just talking about. Like, he was making music after a certain point, and then it was like, damn, okay, he on Degrassi, he making music. I kind of like the music.
So like,
then he left Degrassi, and I was like, oh, he doing this Drake shit for real.
Drizzle.
He's not Aubrey
Aubrey
anymore.
So his name was Aubrey on the show.
Aubrey
While I was
Graham.
going on, Aubrey Graham
Aubrey
was Drake.
Graham, yeah.
So like,
he's be in the intro credits.
the first thing that he did, he made what's this Room for Improvement. I think that's the tape called. That's 06. It sold 6,000 copies. That's pretty big.
Yeah, it is.
Like, I don't know if he got that because he was on Degrassi or what. Because like 6,000 copies, if I sell anything,
Definitely, probably
I know
Degrassi.
6,000 people not finna buy it. So like, that gave him his confidence. Then he did his second tape, Comeback Season. That's when I first started hearing about him because I didn't watch Degrassi, and I heard like Replacement Girl and whatever. And that was a big time music video.
I seen a video for
I was
Replacement
listening to
Girl.
him when
That was popular.
LimeWire was a thing. Like, I was definitely.
Oh, this is 07. LimeWire was definitely still in its late peak.
No, I was definitely.
Well, I don't know. My first time really hearing Drake was on Ransom. Ransom with Lil Wayne. I think that came a little bit. Was that on Room for Improvement?
It was right after. No, that was.
That came right after, I believe.
That's after Comeback Season. So he dropped Comeback Season, and he left Man of the Year on there. He made Man of the Year.
Right, I remember hearing that.
With Wayne's verse or whatever. And for some reason, I guess Jay Prince had found him on MySpace. That's what Drake said. Drake was found by Jay Prince on MySpace. He said, "Oh man, this is good. I'm gonna send your music to Lil Wayne." And when Drake is like, bulls, you're not gonna send blah 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 whatever. And then first Wayne was like turned off to the man. He's like, "Man, the dude sucks. Don't play him no more." And then Jazz, like, somebody tell you not to play some shit, but you like you believe in, like, man, I'm gonna play it again. And then he called him one time. He played him something like, "Hey," then Wayne was like, "Hey, this nigga kind of nice." And so then he's like, "Call him, woo woo." So Drake said he's in the barbershop getting his hair cut. Hey, man, it's weed. You know what I'm saying? Chocolate like Wayne. And just told him, I'm going to fly you out, I want to meet you, and bring him on tour. And you got to think, this is Lil Wayne at his absolute peak. This is the Carter 3 tour. So Drake, like, Lil Wayne invites you out. So Drake is, like, getting his, like, foot in the door, literally, with Lil Wayne on the biggest tour of Lil Wayne's career. And then they start recording these songs together, and then next thing you know, So Far Gone happens. Can you imagine what it's like to go on tour with Lil Wayne?
That shit's probably cool and scary at the same time.
Yeah,
I would feel
at
both.
his age, yeah.
You probably don't.
You don't know what to expect now with Lil Wayne.
And you don't want to fuck up.
Yeah.
You don't want to look like you don't know what you can do to maybe to weird a nigga out. You know what I'm saying? And so you just gotta play your cards right. You don't want to fuck up around the bitches. You don't want to get too drunk, too high. Like you gotta kind of play your cards right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You really just gotta be focused. You know what I'm saying? Remember the goal at the end of the tunnel. And I feel like out of all the artists that Wayne had, besides Drake and Nicki, because they had a lot of people on Young Money when they was first starting up, I feel like they was the two that was like most focused, you know? And some
maybe the most talented too. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, talent too.
Talent too. That plays a big
Cream
part.
rises to the top.
That's for sure.
But okay, so he's on tour with Drake. I mean, on tour with Wayne during the Carter 3 tour, and
I'm
he
sure
started
creating So Far Gone.
He started getting some buzz, so he's like, man, I gotta go do something. And like this, I heard of Drake, but I didn't know what he was for real. I didn't never care. Yeah. And then with that buzz, he dropped So Far Gone. That's my first real introduction to Drake.
Yeah,
February of 2009. I was a senior in high school. Definitely aging myself right now.
But wait, so y'all wasn't Trust Issues was just a song, y'all.
That was way after.
That was way after.
Way after.
That's Marvin's. That's Take Care of Drake.
Trust Issues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit was So Far.
I didn't know it was on the album. Yeah, no.
It wasn't. It was a single. He dropped Trust Issues and Marvin's Room then at the same time. Like he gave us 2 pieces. That's the first time.
Marvin's Room probably came before Trust Issues.
Fuck around.
Yeah.
Or at the
but
same
I'm trying
time.
to think of what was on the second mixtape he dropped.
So Far Gone or Comeback Season?
Comeback Season.
Comeback Season.
Like Fear.
He had like a Barry Bonds freestyle that was great.
Yeah.
Fear wasn't on there.
Maybe
Fear after So Far Gone. Let me see. Either way,
yeah, because it was still singles that I was hearing at a certain before he started like releasing.
Yeah, it says Man of the Year. I'm just saying off the stuff that I remember off this shit. To be honest, the only thing I really remember is
So Far Gone.
No, not So Far Gone. Man of the Year is the main thing that I'm in play. Replacement Girl.
Yeah, Replacement Girl was
Replacement
huge.
Girl.
What else is on there?
Oh, Closer to My That was
Yeah,
probably
that
on
one.
there.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Is the Barry Bonds freestyle on there?
Nah, that's my joint.
Closer,
Barry Bonds freestyle
yeah.
is on there.
Yeah, that's the shit that made me like, okay, this nigga's good, but I never listened to him again. Well, whatever.
Yeah,
but then
Closer was fire.
I was in Mr. Cinnamon's class. It was second period, and somebody like, I think it was Stephanie. She was like looking at Drake, just staring. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga you just looking at like this? Oh my God, you don't know who Drake is? He's amazing. He just dropped So Far Gone. It's ridiculous. So then, and then like this was like a Thursday. So then we went out that night. Niggas just not getting cars, you know. Motherfuckers finally could do stuff without their parents. So niggas is going to like house parties and stuff like this.
Right.
My nigga Ace picked me up, and he played So Far Gone, and we went to Homewood. So it's a nice little drive.
Nice little about 30, 40.
So I'm just in there just like, damn, this nigga is cold. Like, who? Like the song
And it helped. It helped that Wayne was on so many songs. So like it was like the biggest rapper is co-signing this new rapper.
It was
you know
similar
what I'm
to
saying?
like 50 Cent and Eminem. Like Eminem giving him that push in the door, you know, type shit. But like he did more than Eminem did. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wayne did way more.
He did more.
Wayne did more than any other executive I've ever seen do to push their artists to the top. Absolutely.
So like they said, Drake like sold like he got like 250,000 downloads in the first like day. So like folks went from 6,000 copies his first week, to, or like not 6,000 copies period, to like 200 some thousand. You know, like breaking the internet pretty much, you know, in like record fashion. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So
you had the biggest rapper in the world on your mixtape.
Co-signing,
That's what's gonna happen. It's what's gonna happen.
And the music was just so damn good.
The music was great, but Wayne got us there.
Wayne got us there.
And let's be real.
Songs.
Let's be real. Wayne also gave Drake the street credibility he needed to rap on those records like that.
What do you mean street cred?
Well,
So like niggas wasn't gonna listen to Drake at all until you hear like Lil Wayne is on the
without
song?
Wayne, Drake wouldn't have been hot in the hood, and that's just facts.
I don't know about that.
All right, I'm just telling the real. This singing ass nigga he was only that cool because he was stamped by Wayne. Otherwise, we would have cast him off for the bitches. Like he could rap, but we would have looked at it differently. But he's rapping next to Wayne. Now we looking at his bars different. We looking at everything he's saying with more validation.
So like, who is this nigga that's Wayne?
Who is this nigga that's beating Wayne on songs? That's what it was for me. I'm like, what the fuck?
A few. Wayne got some. He got W's.
Yeah.
Okay, so we gonna act like Drake didn't take over Wayne immediately?
No, I'm saying
Because Carter 3 was Wayne's peak. Carter 4 it sold a lot, but that's not a good album.
I arguable, but I don't want to say that. That's too crazy.
Okay, who was the biggest
But
rapper
Wayne got
in the
winners
world?
on,
Who was the best rapper in the world in 2009?
Lil Wayne.
Who was the best rapper in the world in 2010?
Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne still was?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like once So Far Gone came out, niggas was like,
And then if you want to start going, I feel you. Drake came, but it didn't happen as far.
but the biggest artist was still Kanye West. Kanye West was the biggest artist.
Okay,
Like it was Wayne. It was
Yeah.
Wayne. It was Wayne and Ye for a little bit. So then So Far Gone comes out, it's the biggest smash hit. Best I've ever had goes number 1 or number 2, whatever.
Yeah.
And then he's just on
Which
everybody's.
Kanye directed. Remember they got into it about that. That's honestly what started the Kanye Drake
the
beef
beef?
started. Kanye directed Best I Ever Had,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a shitty video. I remember it. Shitty video. Bad bitches, horrible video.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the beef
You
started.
passing one of those tropical thingies?
They said because up until that point, Drake had looked at Kanye kind of like as a hero. You know what I'm saying? But then, all of a sudden, after Kanye kind of screwed him over on the Best I Ever Had video, he started to look at him differently, and that's how it went.
Like in Kanye's own words, I like Gaga. But what the fuck does she know about pictures? What the, like when she got the Kodak joint, like what the fuck is Kanye West doing directing the video? Especially his weird ass, and he probably don't articulate himself the way he wants to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
Like he's a great artist and got good vision, but like
I think
for
it
that
was-
video, that's
I also think it was Kanye's way of like kind of doing the Jay-Z shit. Like, oh, this nigga's really, really good. I see him as a threat.
sabotage him.
Let me get close to the nigga too. You know what I'm saying? Let me find a way to like seem like I'm adding to your shit. But this where Kanye and Jay-Z is different. Jay-Z will make you feel comfortable and have you give you over all your shit. Kanye I think he's still too selfish and too like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna let you know.
He's prideful.
Yeah, he gonna give it up. I think he just gonna let you know, yo, this shit about me at the end of the day, and he gonna show his true colors. Jay-Z won't never show his true colors. He too slick with it. You know what I mean?
Too slick. So 09 happens, then all of a sudden Drake is like on every hit single, pretty much it seems
Oh yeah,
like.
Drake blowing up. He's on every feature. What Wayne say? We
We
gonna be
gonna
all right
if we put Drake on every hook.
and that's what people did
And
for the next 2 years, right?
Nigga,
Yeah.
fuck 2 years, nigga. The next fucking what year is it
Decade.
now?
Right,
It's
22
2000
20
The
years.
next decade.
2013, 14 years. So we've been hitting Drake on all the big singles. Like, he slowed down, obviously,
Yeah.
but he's still pretty active. He's more
Yeah.
active than his counterparts, for sure.
Definitely
So,
one of the greatest artists out of nowhere.
Yeah.
so then he started going to the studio to do Thank Me Later.
Thank Me Later drops. Thank Me Later was cool. It wasn't.
Summer 2010, people. Remember where you were.
Well, we graduated high school the day Summer Thank Me Later dropped. Actually,
Yeah,
it was amazing.
I wanted to use what was it? What was the name of that song?
Over.
Thank Me Now. Over.
Yeah, I wanted
Over
to
was
use that
great.
for our graduation song.
How did you want to hear that though? Did
Y'all
you get the
remember that?
album early though? Cause it dropped on the day we graduated.
Yeah, it was really
We
a
had
single.
singles,
It
though.
was,
Like,
it
Over
was
was
a
a
that
single.
single.
was the single.
It
You're
was
right.
a single.
Over
Yeah,
was
that
the
was
single.
supposed to be our graduation song. We was
And I
supposed to
like
do a
that
video.
I didn't like it at first, but then it grew on me. Just
I
like
know
headlines.
way too. That shit was fire,
Many
man.
people.
One
here
thing about
right
music,
now
when it hits,
that
you
I
feel no
didn't know
pain.
Last year, y'all? Yeah, we definitely could have used that as a graduation song.
Unthinkable, Fireworks. There's some hits on there.
Yeah,
Sometimes
definitely.
I forget about that album. I gotta go
'Cause
back
it's been
to
so
it.
And
long.
Bria's interlude on that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Either that one or CC.
Nah, that's on soon. That's on.
CC's
That's on. So Far Gone.
So Far Gone.
That's Bria's interlude.
Let's
yeah, that's
find
what
out.
we talk. Oh, we talking about Take Me Later now.
Thank Me Later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Thank Me Later was
So Far
good.
Gone. Bria's interlude was on So Far Gone, and then the other one was CC's interlude was after that.
Which one's better? He might have the best interludes too.
Definitely
Nah,
got that. Who
that's-
doing
nah,
interlude?
yeah.
Who is doing interlude?
I'll give it. I give it to Drake on that.
These the
That just
that
made
was
me erect. Fuck you talking about? Niggas is hard.
What?
Motherfuckers is juicing over here.
What
That'll
the
get it
fuck?
done. That'll get it done.
That's definitely a good song, but he
Yeah.
was killing shit back then. Like you
Talking
said,
about back
this-
then, he's not stopped.
I'm
That's
saying like
Oh.
I'm talking about when we was in school. That came on in a party.
That shit would shut the party down, bro.
Everybody juke.
Lil Wayne can't do
Everybody
that.
just-
Everybody coming up off the wall, getting their jukes in.
For real.
Right.
Yo,
even
that
the-
song just took me back. My brain is going crazy.
It don't
with
like the
memory.
core memory.
I'm thinking about so much. I just want to
Yeah,
go listen to.
let's go through a Thank Me Later list. Like, okay. So it starts off with Fireworks, great song, but then karaoke in the
Yeah,
Resistance.
okay.
Yeah.
My God.
Both of them.
My
Hit
God.
us.
I
Hit
might,
us.
I'm gonna listen to this whole album tonight as soon as I go. I'm
Yeah.
going to
If
the
the
house.
spotlight makes you
I'ma roll one up.
nervous, boop, boop,
I'm
boop,
get my
boop,
drink.
boop,
I'm
boop,
listening to
boop, boop.
karaoke. What?
What?
Hey, let's go through the track list. We're gonna
Y'all
go through the
messing
track
with
list
my
all the big
head
albums.
right now, man. I'm excited.
All right, so we got Over, great single. Show Me a Good Time, pretty big
Yeah.
song.
Show me a
Mid,
good-
mid. That
Nah,
was mid,
definitely
though.
like
mid-
Show Me a Good Time.
When it came out, it was a good song. though. It's good.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to look like a lie to these niggas who I came up with. That's our team. Never would another come
Even
between.
the bad Drake bad songs are still good.
Yes.
Then we got Up All Night with Nicki Minaj, huge feature. Then we, oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh?
Fancy was only okay to me.
Yeah, but he
Was
had
that- was
another
that- was
feature.
that- but
he
it
had
was a-
Alicia
was-
Keys doing the background noise.
Was it not
on
a
it.
smash hit though?
I'm not the biggest Swizz Beatz fan.
But was it not a smash hit? Did you not hear
it
that
was
song?
a
anymore?
hit.
It was a hit, but I'm
definitely
not.
a
I'm not
hit.
a big Swizz Beatz fan.
That
All right.
album is almost full of hit.
And then, like, I remember so many nights going home to this song, Shut It Down.
Now, okay, now
Yes.
you know who gonna shut it down. That's Dream,
Dream.
baby.
Yes,
That's Dream.
Dream.
You know, Dream, one of the best.
Shut It Down and got
In
like
my
it's like
mind,
3 songs.
He
in
one of
one.
the best songwriters out there.
Definitely
So.
up there.
Come on now. And it's like 2 songs. You know, Dream is the king of making a 2-part song to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was amazing. Shut It Down. I spent a lot of nights listening to that shit.
The way I'm feeling.
Yeah, that breakdown
Yeah,
was
I know.
sick. Unforgettable is a great song with Jeezy.
Classic.
And then we got
Classic.
probably one of the best songs ever.
Unforgettable. Light Up.
Light Up.
I already know Light Up.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ow.
Make these hoes turn like
Triple- the
ow.
triple
I'm the
ounce.
man of the ow. Crazy.
Yeah.
That's what Jay-Z beat him on that one, but it was very,
Yeah.
very, very close. Then we got Miss Me. That's probably Drake's best first single ever that I
I
heard.
just don't even miss. Oh, yeah, that was a great.
That was a gee, that
Oh,
was
that was a
ridiculous.
hit.
That was a crazy hit.
That was a massive hit.
And if I play it right now, you're gonna fucking love that song.
That was a massive hit.
And then we have CeCe's Interlude, which you just played. Then we got Find Your Love. That's what the album tells off
Yes,
to me.
yeah.
I didn't like Find Your Love.
I love
Well,
Find Your
I
Love.
hate that
I
song.
better find
And
your love.
you know what's
The
crazy?
hook's okay, but
I love the
better
video.
Find your
Remember-
heart.
okay.
Yeah, the video was lit
when
too.
they was in Kingston, I
The-
ain't like that.
you know what I want to get into? Drake and the females. So this was
Yeah.
like Drake's his first big known relationship.
Yep.
The shorty he started with Malaya. Was it?
Malaya, yeah.
Yeah. So this was one of Drake's first big times, including like the woman he was talking. She was so bad in this video.
And that's crazy.
bro.
It's crazy how like the women he chose after that. Like it just,
Oh, yeah.
it's just like Drake was like, damn, okay, like he ain't who you think he finna be with. Like he ain't finna be
At
with
all.
No little scrawny biracial girl.
Yeah.
All
Like, give me that
straight,
thick bitch.
big black chicks.
Someone tell my Malaya, I'm on fire. She should work tonight. Like he was shouting strippers out. Like I don't think niggas was shouting strippers out before
Nah,
that.
Drake brought that in. Drake brought that in.
And then motherfuckers started making fun of him. They ridiculed him.
Yeah,
We gotta
Nigga love the strippers.
Every stripper owe Drake money because listen, Drake
he was making
fucking brought stripper culture
the
around the
mainstream.
world.
Yeah.
He brought it to mainstream America. That shit was cool. Like girls went from not wanting to like looking down upon strippers to like
I'm finna make me a bag.
I'm finna make
and
a
I
bag.
might marry Drake.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility.
yeah.
Yep. That's crazy.
'Cause he
We gotta
loves
give my nigga Drake.
We gotta
that.
give him his flowers for that.
Yeah.
It's like Lil Wayne popularized eating pussy. Like we can't like,
gotta give it to Wayne.
That's Lil Wayne's biggest contribution to the game besides Lil Wayne.
He
Besides Drake and
popularized
Nicki
eating
Minaj.
pussy. I promise you, those niggas was not as
Niggas was not eating pussy before
or niggas was not
2007.
as
Before Wayne?
and wasn't as prideful about eating pussy. Like niggas
Yeah.
right now, I
In the 80s, niggas didn't eat pussy at all.
at all. It was
Like
taboo.
if I told you you was eating that pussy, you would be ready to fight me type shit.
Yeah.
You know? So women, y'all have gone a long way. And you owe it to a lot of these rappers.
Wayne.
Lil Wayne and Drake.
Yep.
So then like folks is on every feature or whatever. He's doing a lot of big features. And then he said that he rushed that first album.
Thank me later. That's cool.
So that drops in 2010.
Or maybe he just didn't have who for the second one. I mean for that first album, but he had him for the second one.
Who?
Abel.
No. Oh, okay. Ooh, here we go. Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Conspiracy. So then
He didn't have his mans for that.
so that one
Yeah.
drops in June of 2010. So then he waits. He gives it the year and some change, and then Take Care.
Yeah. Okay. Real
Like
quick.
the follow up to your big
Real
He
hit.
quick.
just brought up a good.
We went to go see Drake in concert right before Take Care dropped. Remember?
Take Care dropped like it leaked.
It leaked, and
Like
then
them the
so
2
he
days
had the
before.
album, and then we went to go see the Drake concert. He didn't perform none of that shit. He performed like
He
one
did.
song.
No, he did.
He did like one or two songs. He didn't do the whole album, but it was still amazing because it was all the Lucy's up until that point, and it was like that shit. The concert was dope.
The concert was dope. If he had ASAP and Kendrick
ASAP and Kendrick open, like we caught a real moment in history.
Yeah.
If you think about where those people,
we was in Champagne. We was in the
trajectory?
basketball gym in Champagne.
that shit was amazing.
Nice
y'all.
size venue.
Nice
but
size venue. I was so drunk that night, man.
yeah,
That
we
was
were all drunk. We were all very drunk.
amazing.
I think that's the night
bro.
you tried to fucking fight me.
Was that the night?
I think it
Oh,
was.
Lord.
I don't remember. Maybe.
Either way, we'll talk about that on another podcast.
Yes, sir.
So everybody knows that the album is leaked, so everybody heard it and shit. So he's playing a couple of songs and niggas are singing along with him.
Mhm.
Like he's supposed to be new songs, whatever. But either way, I know we were thinking about it. We was like, okay, how do we rate this?
Mm-hmm.
And like some of us weren't happy, but some of us were happy. And I'm looking at the track list. Over My Dead Body, Shot for Me, Headlines, Crew Love, With the Weekend.
Shot for me is
Shot
crazy.
for Me is crazy. Even
It's
today.
Crazy. Always
Today,
was a movie.
always.
And
every
it
time
made me
come
feel
on.
so good thinking about. I like how we was running through the albums though, because I
Yeah.
feel like that was a good.
So okay, so we got Take Care of Rihanna, smash hit. Marvin's Room. Marvin's Room came out the summer before this album came out. So like the summer of 2011. I remember Marvin's Room was a big,
Yeah, it was.
It was a big
It was
deal.
definitely
like
a big hit.
he didn't tell us that he was dropping it. It just came out one night when niggas was outside and
Great
like
marketing too, because people really want to know who the girl.
Yes,
like, people
everybody was wondering who
like,
he
is
was
this
talking
shit real?
about.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's like he was just
They
talking.
were like, "Who's Marvin?"
Right, exactly. Marvin Gaye. He's just like this when Drake started just naming shit like where he's at, what he's doing. Like, cause it don't have nothing to do with the song.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I just recorded this at this famous Marvin Gaye studio, whatever. Blah blah blah. And he's really hating. Like, it's the first type
Yeah.
of like.
A
Like, so-
serenading and hating.
Right, he's talking shit. Like he's fucking. What's the word? It's a word for it. It's not. It's beyond hate.
But you all brought up a good thing, Abel, because that's when he started coming out with
Abel.
where he was talking about songs that have to do with like drugs.
Dirty Mackin. He was
Dirty
dirty.
Mackin, that's the
Dirty
word.
Mackin
Dirty
is the
Mackin.
word. I'm sorry. I had to let it come to me.
Fuck that nigga
Yeah, that
that
was-
you
yeah.
love so
Dirty
bad.
Mackin
What?
on
Who
that
says
shit.
that on the song?
Yeah.
And gets away with it.
That's
Had the
crazy.
world singing this shit.
He said it with a melody, man. Good
Yep.
ass melody. That's what happens sometimes.
Yeah, he was talking about like
And honesty.
drugs and singing about shit that's not really meant to be seen about.
Mhm.
He not really serenading a woman. He actually just singing some shit.
And the bitches are ignoring him and annoyed. Like, Drake, please leave me alone. Will you stop calling me? I got some stuff going on right now.
Are you drunk right now?
Are you drunk
Are
right
you drunk? Are you drunk right now?
I'm just
You dig?
saying you can do better.
Honestly though, that be the problem with Drake figured that out. I feel like Lauryn Hill and them figured that out. Like sometimes you could just sing and not make it all about like some relationship lovey-dovey shit and niggas will like it.
Yeah.
That's how you get a good nigga fan base for singing.
That's how the Weeknd's fan base
Yeah.
developed. Like
Yeah.
it was literally him talking about
Niggas
drugs,
like R&B and shit.
And
We like
fucking
melodies.
hard
We like
drugs.
melodies and
We
we
like
like
being
singing and
tricked.
shit, but the
Right.
subject matter has to align a little bit with us. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's just hard to not. It's hard to listen to some shit I can't totally not relate to.
Yeah,
And
I
for
don't
some
know.
reason, women
I
is
don't know.
different.
I don't know because that's why I keep bringing up the Weeknd. He brought him out around this time because it was like, all right, now.
Oh, that's a good. Okay.
I'm gonna introduce the idea that I came out with somebody kind of like who R. Kelly was. R. Kelly was singing about shit he wasn't really supposed to be singing about technically. Shit you wouldn't hear in a melody, pretty much. And so, yeah, that's when niggas started rapping about glass table girls and shit like that. Like,
No, the Weeknd changed Drake's sound for sure.
Yeah.
For
so,
sure.
Yeah.
So do y'all think that's all because of him? Like, do you think he wrote the music?
I think honestly, their team, whoever did, somebody on their team did, and they had to decide who was gonna be the singing ass nigga. So the Weeknd took over pop music. His mainstream streamline was a different one than Drake's was.
Well, the
Drake
Weeknd-
was rapping and singing. The Weeknd was
We can rap a little bit.
Huh?
We can rap a little bit.
A little
his
bit,
singing style is
but
like
it
it's
wasn't.
real
He wasn't
rappy.
on like what Drake was.
Nah,
Like
for
Drake
sure.
was rapping and singing. That nigga was
Yeah.
doing both. The Weeknd was singing, and then sometimes you'll hear him rapping.
Mhm.
The Weeknd, he never signed to Drake though.
Yeah, he never
He
did.
never signed to Drake.
They
I
were
feel
just
like
rapping OVO and XO.
I feel like
together.
he felt he was always as big as Drake.
Yeah,
He would be as big or bigger than Drake.
He's
Yeah.
pretty fucking big,
He's
but I don't think
big,
nobody's big
yeah.
as Drake.
He's pretty
He's
fucking
definitely
big.
Only person
close.
big as Drake is the.
I think he's
he
close.
is pretty close.
The
Now
Weeknd
that you
and
think
Drake
about
is
it.
pretty
And that's
close.
what I'm saying. Like
But not
they
in the
have
hood, though.
They have
Not in the
similar
streets.
audiences. Definitely, there's meeting in the middle of their audiences.
Yeah, but Weeknd
But-
is way more white pop.
And,
Yes,
yeah,
exactly.
the Weeknd lost a lot of his core
And then
fans and
white
made
people,
new fans.
white
Absolutely.
people just like
Absolutely.
Drake.
Like the
You
people,
right.
like the people that made the Weeknd famous. Very few of them still like the Weeknd today.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Like, they
not the
wish, like,
biggest fan of the Weeknd.
I
I
want
feel like
the-
we made him famous.
I'm XO tatted. I mean, I love his character development, but I definitely loved him more when he first came out.
Right. So you like the music
Reezy.
back then better now.
I like the character development.
What happened? He just started pointing at you. And started
No, I just seen something big as hell fly, and I'm like,
Oh, you was so nervous.
So I like
Oh, that they just passed me. That's that same one. He back.
I like that character development of the Weeknd, but I just hate the music.
I don't hate the music.
The music didn't.
I don't hate the music. No.
It didn't. I mean, it's not a hate. It just didn't develop into the point where I loved the music before, and like, it's so far left from what he used to do
It's
that.
completely different.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah,
as
it's a
much.
different audience. We're not his target audience
Right, he's like,
anymore.
fuck y'all.
Black people, fuck
I'm
y'all.
finna get the Super Bowl commercial, nigga.
Yeah,
But he still makes some fucking bangers. I ain't gonna
He
lie to you. I
do.
still
He
enjoy
will.
it. I
He'll
still
make
enjoy
a
it.
Definitely
hit, a
does.
good hit in the middle.
But yeah, let's finish. Let's get through Take Care. So y'all think that? Here we go. So after that, we got We'll Be Fine. Well, we got Underground Kings.
Yeah.
We'll Be Fine. Make Me Proud. Another big hit with Nicki Minaj. Lord Knows. Probably top 10 Drake song of all time. Still.
Yeah, I don't think "Make Me Proud."
It was a hit.
I don't
had
think
Nicki
I don't
Minaj
think
on
it aged as well.
No, it's a terrible song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But Lord Knows ages gracefully.
Yeah.
I'll listen to that.
I
on my
love
deathbed.
Lord Knows. Shout out Just Blaze.
Cameras. Good ones
Oh
go.
my
Amazing.
gosh.
Yeah.
Doing it wrong.
Cameras,
Cameras.
hey, whoa.
Camera-
You don't
can't
speed
use it,
past
'cause
cameras,
that's
nigga.
It's a slash.
Is you
next to that,
crazy?
ain't
Look
it?
at what we got already almost an hour in. This is the second album.
Yeah.
We plan on making this a 30-minute conversation.
We don't have to.
We finna deep dive into Drake for real.
We
You
gonna
can't
speed up.
speed past cameras, nigga. That shit is one of those, bro.
Yeah.
That's probably the best song on the whole album.
Let us know in the comments which is better. Lord
It's a nice
knows the
beat.
cameras.
It's a nice
Yeah.
beat, but the vibe on cameras is just different.
Lord knows it's better.
So what else we got?
Then we got Do It Wrong with Stevie Wonder. The wrong thing to do.
Shit.
Great song.
That's my shit.
That Stevie Wonder solo at the end of that is
You
great.
say
It's great.
And I love lying, saying I love
Yeah.
you too.
Drake took off on this.
Then we got Real Her, solid.
Yes.
What's 1-800-2000.
Great one.
That's a
And
solid.
we got the tribute to his mama. Look what you've done. Look
I
what
love
you've
that
done.
too. I love that.
Then we got a big song that I don't really like. Doesn't age well. Hell yeah, fuck it right. The hook is okay, but
Yeah.
that's the.
I love the music video.
Yeah.
Then we got another all timer, Practice. Come on now.
Yeah, that's definitely a time song.
Damn, Drake.
I
This
can
is
tell that
definitely
you've
his.
been practicing.
This is definitely his.
What's
What's the word I'm looking for?
His magnum opus.
Magnum opus.
You think
This
it's his
is-
best album?
Nah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Well, okay.
Absolutely, it's
If
crazy.
you want me to be real, I think.
But it is up there. I ain't gonna.
All right, before you just ran down this track list, I had "If You're Reading This Too Late" as his best album, and then I had this.
I agree. That's my favorite.
But reading this down, I think this is way more songs that are different. If You're Reading This is great, but this shit is pretty amazing.
You're getting ahead. You're
I am. It
So
might be recency
a lot of
bias.
people say that Drake doesn't have a classic album.
Oh,
We'll talk about that a little bit later.
that's
But this is
BS.
obviously just proving
Really?
that he has a classic album. He's got probably 2 classic albums already with So Far Gone and this shit. And Damn Nigga was Thank Me Later got a lot of hits on it.
Thank Me Later definitely does.
So then now he's just like a mega superstar. This sells 630,000 copies first week. We're out in Champaign. And most people like our age are in college, you know. So it's a time.
It's a great time.
And
Drake
like
kills.
once again, he's just still on everybody's singles. He's as a feature.
Yeah,
and
he's
just
doing
like,
features, all of that.
if it's not his, he's making some crazy fucking songs. Like he did Paris Morton music after this. Started rapping his ass off. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I think this was
definitely.
I think the next thing he gets into it was maybe the shit with Common and Serena, right?
So you want to talk about the beefs?
Yeah, I mean, if we want to just get, I think the next thing he got into was Stay Scheming. You know, I think he went on a crazy tear. He was the biggest artist in the world, and then I remember Stay Scheming was a moment for him. I remember them just doing a bunch of songs with. First of all, him and Ross,
Undefeated.
Together, yeah.
chemistry crazy.
Aston Martin music.
Aston
yeah.
Martin music, Made Men, Stay Scheming.
Made Man slept on too. A lot of
Made
niggas don't
Men
know about
so
Made
slept
Man.
in. A lot of people, and they got a video, so go watch that if y'all ain't never seen it.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm on one came out this year.
I'm on one. He had some shit.
Trust Issue came out this year.
Yeah, this was a big
This
year.
is back when them niggas was in Miami. This is the Miami
Miami
Drake
Day.
and Wayne. And
This when
Ross
Miami
here.
looked like Live
Wow,
on
wow, the
Sundays.
heat was
Yeah.
going on.
King of Diamonds Mondays type.
And
Yeah.
they got LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Like, say they fighting for championships. Miami was a big thing during this time.
Yeah, that shit was lit.
Are we going to the next album? Or we want to?
You might want to speed it up. Like what?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we just
Now this is my favorite album.
What's this?
Album.
The one in the clouds, hitting the clouds.
oh, nothing was the
Nothing
same.
was the
Nothing
same.
was the
I got that
same,
shit on
yes.
vinyl downstairs.
Yes, Nothing Was the Same was definitely a game changer.
Yeah, it's the best cover.
Cause that's when he started talking Jamaican and shit. Everybody was like,
Niggas, this is when he
Bad
started
News,
fucking
Bad Boy.
Rihanna. This is when he started fucking Rihanna. So shit
What
got
song
different.
did he have with Rihanna on here?
no, it's when he started fucking Rihanna.
I know, I'm saying, but did he have a song with Riri on here?
He got to.
Skepta is who he was. And,
He wasn't.
Nothing Was the Same wasn't the best album. It had a couple songs, but
Yes,
it
it
wasn't the
was.
best.
It's his best album.
No, it's not. You stupid, bro.
It's
That's
definitely
wrong.
it's
You're
definitely
wrong.
up there for me. It's
Tuscan Leather, Furthest Thing, Started from the Bottom, Wu-Tang Forever, Own It, Worst
I just
Behavior.
love when I'm with you.
From Time with Janae Aiko is one of his best songs ever,
yes,
period.
yeah.
Hold On, We're Going Home, great fucking song.
I love
Connect,
that song.
Then the album get real crazy.
Connect, yeah.
Come on, son. Come on, son.
Connect is great.
That's the song that I'm playing when I'm on the way to the booty call.
Oh,
late
yeah,
night.
when I'm on the way to
Stay
booty-
up.
Yes, that's my
Stay up.
shit.
Then we got the language. Womp, womp,
Language,
womp,
yeah.
womp. Then we got 305 in My City.
Yeah.
Then we got
Three
Too
of
Much.
Out of my city.
Then we got Pound Cake.
I
Slash
could,
Paris
I could,
Morton.
I could, I
Okay.
could, I could see why that album was not regarded as one of his best.
Then
It's
we
a
got-
lot
then
of it's
we
a lot
got-
of duds
then-
on that bitch.
Where's the duds?
They Drake duds. Okay, they not real duds, but they Drake duds. They not
Like
hitters.
what?
It wasn't as good as Take Care for sure.
Yeah.
Like you got to just think about the track list. It was a lot of shit that on there that was
It's more
I see what
concise.
you're
It's
saying.
more concise to Take Care, and I feel like the songs that's better on here are better than his best songs. What you call it? Excluding like Lord knows.
Nah, a bunch of those songs you can forget about. Like what was the hit off there?
Come Through, All
No,
Me.
no.
Hold
the
On, We're Going Home.
The singles. You
Hold
said,
On, We're Going Home is a huge
You
single.
said a big single that was
Started from the bottom.
not that great
That's a
of
good
a
song.
and it didn't
when
age
the last
well.
time it didn't
age
When the
well.
last time we heard Started from the bottom?
I've heard it recently.
Think of begging on the song.
Okay.
Amazing.
Why
Like, he
has
make
it
us
been
all.
so
He make
long?
begging
Why
seem
has it been
okay.
so long?
Where have
Why?
you been? Whose bed are you sleeping in? That nigga's wildin'.
Someone's been hiding you.
Then we got a great song. This is a great outro. All Me with 2 Chainz and Big Sean. They
Yeah.
all massively murdered those verses.
Yes.
I'm surprised you don't like this album. This is like most of the real Drake fans. They hold this over Take Care, and like it's right there for sure.
Can't.
I don't know what you thinking.
It's just
But let
not
us know in the
there.
comments.
Yeah.
It's definitely great.
He
It's
went-
concise and it's amazing.
Oh, he had a 2-year break in between nothing and if
He
you're
took a
reading
3-year break.
It says 2.
Oh well, nothing like with 3 weeks between albums.
Oh, he
but
did 2 though. He did What a
He
Time.
gave
to Be
us What a
Alive.
Time and Nothing was.
Okay,
and
yeah.
if you're reading this, it's too late.
But good, cause What a Time wasn't shit. He had to double back.
First off,
They could have kept that whole album.
This nigga be saying some dumbass shit.
shit
He
was
called me
weak.
stupid like 4 times, and now I gotta fight back.
That shit was
What are
weak.
you saying?
That album sucked.
It
Wait.
did not suck, and it aged pretty damn good.
It didn't.
But first off,
Jumpman, someone that shit was.
That's a
suck.
great song.
That shit was.
That's a great
Jumpman,
song.
that was good.
That shit suck, y'all. Gotta stay facts now.
You don't like Future. You don't like
Jumpman.
Digital
That man's
Dash,
up to something.
big rings. I got a really big team, and they got some really big rings.
Yeah,
you could have kept that shit.
That's not a good song.
Could have kept
They
it.
didn't. The verses wasn't good.
The only good song on this album was Scholarships. After that, could have kept all this shit.
And nigga didn't mention Diamonds Dancing.
Yeah, you
It
better.
was
Nigga didn't
alright.
mention Jerseys.
The best part of Diamonds Dancing was the talking part at the end.
You know.
They was still rapping their ass off, son. What do you mean?
Yeah,
A nigga can't.
this was this was a horrible
It
album.
wasn't
No, it
horrible.
wasn't.
Live
It
from the
wasn't.
gutter. You left off Live from my gutter. Plastic bag. I'm the
Yeah.
plug.
None of that shit
Yeah.
was
Change
good.
locations is good.
I've never even heard this shit. What you talking about? I
Yeah,
have,
well, that
but
sounds like
it's-
a personal
I have,
problem.
but I've
You
had.
just go back and do your
I
research.
have, but it's trash, bro. This album sucked.
It's not bad at all. This shit is very, very, very.
That's why you had to
good.
double back with the Quinn Miller.
No, the first
Quentin Miller
you were
written.
wrong because that came out first. This came out September. If you're reading this, was a shock drop in February.
Oh, this came out before that.
Yeah, because you don't know what you're talking about.
yeah.
You was just speaking, saying words.
If you're reading this, was classic, bro.
If you're reading
Yeah.
this, to me, his best overall body of work.
My opinion, I totally agree with that.
Because it was hard as fuck, and he was singing his ass off, and the
Mhm.
beats are just crazy. It's like
Yeah, it's
and
definitely up there.
and niggas didn't know it was coming. He just like a random February night, and he broke band records for it. Like
Yeah,
I
he
think he did
did.
like 500,000.
Yeah.
500,000 albums sold, and plus all the streams. Because like this is one of the first streaming like albums. You know what I mean? Like, niggas listen,
I was
you know.
going through a breakup when this album came out.
Oh, that's why you hate it.
It
so
was
much.
hard for me to enjoy it at the time. I didn't enjoy it till later on, but I love this album. This is my favorite album.
This is my favorite Drake album.
My favorite
easily.
Drake album.
But like, I don't consider it an album because
Yeah.
everybody considered it a mixtape, and
Yeah.
it was no rollout. Albums usually have rollouts. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not gonna give it the album, but I think it's his best body of work. That's what I call it.
And he was talking a lot of Houston shit on here. My ex is from Houston. I was like, fuck this nigga. Fuck Houston. Fuck all that shit. You feel
Yeah,
what
you
I'm saying?
looking at it from a bad place. You coming from a bad place.
After that, though, I did get into it later on. I'm like, oh, this is a really good album. 6 p.m. in New York is one of Drake's best songs ever, too.
Well, okay, let me go to the track list of
You
this
and this
shit.
song.
6 p.m. in New York is undefeated.
I'm a 5
It's
a.m.
probably
in Toronto.
it's probably his best timestamp song, too.
I like 5 a.m.
Bar wise.
That
Bar
one's
wise. 9 a.m. in Toronto.
Is it 5 a.m.? I don't think
Oh,
it's
no,
9
that's
a.m.
9 a.m. in Dallas. What is it?
That's one. That one might be better than shit. That one might be better. I like them all.
6 p.m. in New York is the one.
Okay, so we're going through the. If you're reading this, it's too late. Legend, Energy, 10 bands. Know yourself. Come on, bro. Riding through the 6 of my woes. We got no telling.
You stopped at no telling. No telling is that shit.
No telling. Ridiculous.
Star 67, though.
Wait, nigga.
Okay.
Madonna, 6 God. That's fucking crazy. He went fucking stupid on 6 God.
Mm-hmm.
Star 67, amazing. Preach. That's when we introduced to Party Next Door.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then we got Wednesday Night Interlude. I think they got Party on it too. We got Used To. That's a great Lil Wayne
It's a great song.
Because Lil Wayne at this time niggas was falling off, and like by this time Drake had clearly supplanted Lil Wayne as the best
Parmesan
rapper.
Marpanino.
So this was a nice thing. Like, oh, okay, Wayne gave us a good verse again.
Great verse.
Then we got 6 Man. I think he was dissing Puffy on this
Now
one.
and Forever was a great one.
Now and Forever.
And you know what?
Company.
I need
You and the
some
6?
company.
I was so hurt that I didn't even listen to the whole album, but Now and Forever is a great breakup song.
Yeah.
A great breakup song.
I can't
do
imagine you
everyone
just
to-
crying and shit, just try to listen to
was
Drake. It's like, man, I can't stand this shit.
This was a-
He talking about hella Houston shit up here. Fuck this.
Oh, then he did Jungle. Come on, bro.
Jungle
Yeah,
is
Jungle.
Jungle is top 5 Drake song.
Top
ever,
5
period.
Drake songs
Ever, period.
ever made.
Yeah.
Easily.
Yep. And it's
She
a
from the
ballad.
jungle.
Yeah, it is. That's a real song.
That is
She
a
from the
song.
jungle.
That song stands up against any other song ever made.
This shit
damn
is
near.
everything.
Yeah, but then at 6 p.m. in New York, I just want bar for bar, one of Drake's best bar for bars ever.
Okay, let's keep going through the discography. We want to talk about some beefs. Y'all want to talk about some beefs because he done had a few beefs by now. So he did the Common.
Oh, so
Then
this
the Chris Brown
this,
shit
this
happened.
basically spawned the start of the Quinn Miller situation.
This is when the big dark cloud over Drake's career happened.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, I
Meek
guess
Mill.
yeah. So Drake ends up doing a song for Meek Mill next album. I forget Rico, right? Yeah, Rico is the song.
I remember.
So
that.
then, it comes out that Drake didn't do those verses. Quinn Miller actually wrote the verses that Drake did on Meek's song. Meek at this time is dating Nicki Minaj, and then at this time, I really want to paint the picture for y'all in a moment. Meek had just sold the most albums he's ever sold in his first week.
Mm-hmm.
He's on top of the world. Well, he feels like he's on top.
He
of the
feels
world.
like it.
It feels like it.
And he does the dumbest shit ever. He calls out Drake
On Twitter at that.
on Twitter at that, and then Drake.
And this is probably peak Twitter too. Probably.
Drake proceeds to smoke Meek Mill like a fucking barbecue.
So like Drake had been called out a few times before. Look at the moon. My God. Y'all see that?
It's
motherfucker?
beautiful.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, but Drake had been called out a few times before that, and he never like really acknowledged it.
He never shot no real shots, but he always
Like,
said he was
said some
ready.
diss shit, like,
He always said he was ready.
But with this one, for some reason, something about this nigga having the nerve to say something to him, it really stuck in his craw, and he decided I'm gonna fuck Meek Mill's life up completely.
Well, I think at this point Drake was so big in stature that he realized I don't have to help none of you niggas,
Yeah.
and that whenever I come out to do a song with y'all,
And then
I'm
you talk
helping
some
y'all.
shit, right?
Yeah.
And now you got some shit for nigga. I didn't have to put my vocals on shit. It's
Exactly.
my voice that you paying for. Who gives a fuck if I wrote it or not?
Mm-hmm.
But okay. But this was a big thing in hip hop because at the time,
This is what the people that have their doubts about Drake are gonna say.
yeah, I mean,
This is what keeps him from being the #1 rapper ever, probably.
he's still in my top 5, but I'm a new age nigga, and it took a long time for me to like change my opinion that a nigga don't have to write everything.
Mm-hmm.
I also had to get in and like work in the industry a little bit and realize like, oh, niggas don't write shit. So yeah,
And like for you not to write your shit and be this big for this long, that
Yeah.
I don't. It can't just be the niggas is writing it for you.
Exactly.
It's like how the fuck you delivering it, and like you know what I'm saying. Like,
okay,
damn.
so before Views came, we got Charged Up, which
and back to back.
Charged Up is better than Back to Back to me. A lot of people
Drake
think
back to back got a lot of heat.
Back
Back
because
to
it
Back
came-
was the heat.
because it came right after.
Yeah,
like
but-
you thought it was gonna be one disc. He's like, no, nigga, we going back to back 2 days.
Bro, that shit came right after.
Back
He gave
to
me
back.
a little second. He didn't come with shit. When he came with Back to Back, I said it's over.
And the nigga
It's
put
over.
and the Blue Jays won the World Series that year. I think.
He used the picture for the Blue Jays, and they beat the Phillies. That was the crazy part.
Ooh, that is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
That's
ridiculous.
Modern warfare.
That's like that's too good to be true.
That's
like that's like
crazy.
you can't make this shit up.
Yeah.
Because it's unbelievable. But yeah, so he gives those 2 huge, massive things. He's at his concerts. He's got all the memes and shit on the stage.
Bro, with
behind
the
him.
best promotion, that nigga said I took a break from Views, now I'm back to this nigga 6. That's how the shit ended. So it was promotion for the next album, and then when he came with Views, it was underwhelming.
Views was definitely an underwhelming album to me.
Everybody said it was underwhelming.
Like I never felt that way about Nothing Was the Same. But
I
with
like
Views,
though.
but Views has aged pretty good because
Yeah,
it's definitely
It's
definitely got
great.
some hits on there.
it's definitely got some amazing songs
I
on it.
found myself just
Like some
now
of his
liking
best
songs
songs,
from Views
probably.
like
Fire
2 years
and
ago.
Desire. That's
Because like when I wanted it
Oh,
when it
Fire
came
and
out,
Desire, that's another top 5 Drake song.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
top 5. It ain't top 5. It's up there. It's top 15.
Nah, that's a top 5.
It's
top
great.
10. Top 10.
Drake got so much music, bro. You can't just throw anything in the top 10.
Fire and Desire is a top 10 Drake song, bro.
Tell me, should I cut these other girls right out of my life? 'Cause you
Yeah,
never
top
decide.
10 Drake song, bro. Easily.
It's up there.
Go through the track. Run through it because
Okay,
it's a quick
so
one.
keep the family. It's not a quick. It's a lot of songs on here. Keep the family close. The 9, You With Me. Feel No Ways. Feel Away. Feel Away.
Cool.
Young nigga. Feel
It's not.
for real. What do you mean? Cool.
It's not even in the top 50 Drake songs, but it's
Feel,
good.
Feel Away is
Whoa,
not in the
you
top 50.
bugging.
It definitely is.
It's not.
Not 50. 50.
You in the 6 to me, pretty much. Like he just give you a story. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
But
one of
now
them.
this one not 50. Feel Away is definitely 50. All right, then right after that we got Redemption. Amazing. Come on, bro. Redemption's on your mind when you think about.
I can't put it up there.
Drake's greatest hits is gonna be a hard task for anybody to come up
That's a
with.
box set, nigga.
Yeah, it's a box set. And niggas don't even make boxes
It's a
no
box
more. You know?
set, bro. What?
So then we got With You, Party. That's all right.
Eh,
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right.
come on.
Faithful. Okay, whatever.
Faithful. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Still here is
Hey,
good.
You can
that
skip
one-
over this whole album.
No, because then we got
Go
to
back to Faithful. Like
you
that
wanna
was
hear
the
it?
one with
Favor.
That's when Division started popping out of nowhere.
This one Drake started putting niggas on.
Yes.
Like he put on the Migos, he put on the DVSN, he put on Party, blah blah blah. But now after Still Here, which is also a great song, we got two of his biggest hits ever. We got Controller and One
Controller.
That's gonna slap today.
This wasn't my favorite Drake.
That's gonna slap today.
It's gonna slap today.
This wasn't my favorite Drake.
It don't have to be your favorite. That was one of them ones.
It's not all about you. It's not all about you, Ryan.
That was definitely one of them ones. Okay, that shit took over because it was crossing boundaries.
It was huge.
It was crossing the reggae line. You know,
and if you play that shit today, you're not skipping Controller.
Niggas was
I don't
like,
care what you say.
He made reggae music.
This was great moves. I guess they became such big songs that I wasn't.
You don't like them.
I didn't like them as much.
But that's not the song's fault.
I definitely heard the song too much that summer.
Exactly.
But
like a Fire and Desire and Abuse.
But with those big ass songs like that, if you go back to it after a while, it's still gonna
smack because it's gonna be like I ain't heard it in a minute.
Right. And you remember why the fucking song got so big in the first place.
Right.
Like that's what it's like. We blame songs for songs getting big. But then we got One Dance, and that might have changed the world.
Yes.
Put the world on Afrobeat.
Also, wasn't that amazing?
What?
I don't like One Dance. I don't like
a lot of people don't like One Dance.
I love that song. I love when Drake, because we're going to get into honestly never mind. Like, I love when Drake does what he should do. Like, he should make an album that's gonna cross over. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't he do that?
If we don't get it, we don't get it.
If you don't get it, it's not meant for you. But think about what he just did there. That was a power move.
Just like with 808s of Heartbreak.
We would have been definitely withheld of too much great music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, even if it wasn't meant for us, that man was setting himself up. He was setting himself up for the next decade, all right?
Too Good featuring Rihanna.
No, we got Grammys. We got Grammys.
What? Take Care?
No, he said
Too Good.
Too Good featuring, was that Rihanna?
I gotta remind myself, hold on, you sticking ahead. So we got Child's Play, obviously another all-timer.
I don't think so.
Child's Play? What?
This nigga what is wrong with you?
This album wasn't that great,
You're bugging. Yeah, because
Are you listening to the song?
I like some of these songs better than
going off
the last album we just did. If you're reading this, it's too late. Some of these was bangers, right?
Only Views and Fire and Desire.
The beginning of this song is like an all-time, like he said, if she at that game, she fucking somebody on the team. Come on, bro. Like that's in like for the rest of our lives, niggas gonna be saying that shit.
I'm going with Views and Fire and Desire, but that whole last 8, it wasn't the top.
Summer's Over interlude is a great fucking interlude.
Yeah.
Crazy. Hotline Bling? Is that not a good song?
Too big of a hit, got too big, got corny.
This nigga just hates success. I don't know why you don't. I don't know why you dislike success.
Why you hating on this?
These are great songs.
You just a hating ass nigga, bro.
It's
good. It's still good, nigga. Yes,
sit up here and say that Drake has made.
I know when that
Hotline
Bling.
But are y'all not gonna put in at some point some level of like, yo, okay, this is higher tier Drake, this is mid tier Drake, this is lower tier Drake. We have to start ranking these songs at some point.
Just because they made it mainstream doesn't make it lower tier.
Right, it's still an amazing song.
Some of that shit was watered down to me. I like the introspective Drake. Maybe that's my preference of Drake.
He was talking good shit on that. What are you talking about?
I do like his song.
Started wearing Let's Go On Out more. Like he was talking real shit on that song. It just became a huge fucking hit.
Child's Play, yes.
Child's Play too, but I was talking about Hotline Bling.
Whoa. Don't make me send you back to the
exactly, bitch. Don't fucking make me.
Sometimes it get a little corny. I'm sorry.
Back to the hood.
Who was you listening to at the time? J. Cole?
You can keep going because Fire and Desire is next.
Fire and Desire was great, but you made me not even want to talk about this shit no more because you was like, you don't even open your brain up.
I am opening my brain.
It's like you're not opening your brain up to realize this shit is actually good.
How you disagreeing with my opinion? How you mad?
Because you trying to shut down the conversation. That was trash. It wasn't good.
It wasn't.
Like, what? And it was amazing.
It wasn't Fire and Desire.
Child's Play.
You're comparing them against yourself. Fire and Desire is a great song, but you saying that the album is bad because you only like Fire and Desire and Views. And that's not, and it's
way
crazy.
More than 2 songs.
I like more than 2 songs of this album. I like Fire and Desire, Views, Western Road Flows. And after that, you could throw this shit in the trash. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all might be mad.
All right, idiot.
You named
the other songs are good, but on the Drake metric, you can throw away the rest of them.
We are. We just disagreeing with what the fuck you talking about.
Exactly.
They're definitely up there.
I agree to disagree.
Let us know in the comments how you feel about Filler Ways and nigga and Child's Play.
Okay, because Views definitely has some hits, more than 3 hits.
And then after that, we got More Life. That's a playlist.
That's when he started talking Jamaican and shit.
That's when he started really because this is another shock drop. Like they told us a couple days before. Like this is when the Apple Music shit was stopping. Like the
oh man, there's so much bullshit on this album. But
oh my
it's
God.
But it got
Don't
some
start.
fucking
It got
rock
some
on
hits.
there too. So shut
It
up.
got some hits. Because what you calling bullshit, I bet you that it's a motherfucking hit.
I listen to.
He
I
like
listen to a lot
passion
of
fruit. That's his favorite song.
Passion Fruit is
Bitch
great.
ass shit.
I
Passion fruit is
like
weak.
Who
passion
don't like
fruit.
passion
Passion
fruit?
fruit.
Passion
Mid.
fruit.
That song is
I
mid.
love
Alright.
passion fruit.
Let-
All right.
Mid.
Back to the years when the year Passion Fruit came, was it 2017? You was the biggest dick rider of Passion Fruit, and that's crazy that you gonna
I
sit in
never
here.
liked passion fruit.
You was a Passion
Never
Fruit
liked
dick
Passion
rider.
Fruit.
And that's
No.
crazy that you gonna sit here in front.
This nigga's projecting on me. I never liked passion fruit like that. It's
Yes, you
okay.
did.
It's okay. So I got okay. We got Free Smoke. Amazing.
Free smoke, free
Amazing.
smoke.
Free Smoke.
Free
Come on,
Hey.
you can
smoke,
skip
free
over half
smoke.
this album.
No,
Easy.
you can't. Stop saying that.
Then we got Blim. I love Blim.
Come on now.
Then we got
I'm
Fofo.
them for
Keep
real.
going.
Then we got Gillen Costa. You don't like Gillen
Yeah,
Costa? You
yeah,
don't
I
Only
like that
okay.
one.
Keep going.
It's not only okay. It's great. That ain't
You're
no filler.
dismissing good songs because you think they aren't breaking a fucking metric that you made up in your own
Put that
head.
KMT on, cause that's a
What?
break the metric song.
And that's the shit you fucking say.
Put that KMT on.
We got 3 classic verses from
Did
3
you hear
classic
the,
artists.
Did you hear the beat on KMT?
Fuck the beat. Did you hear
Did
Two
you
Chainz
hear
and
the
Yo?
beat?
So okay, let's get
Go
to some
back to
controversy.
Go back to the
Track list.
Yeah. what
So
you
yeah,
say?
we skipped nothing to something. I like that.
Yeah.
Teenage Fever is good.
Yes.
Lose You is good. Can't Have Everything is
Lose
good.
You is good.
Glow with Kanye, not good.
Not good. Bad song.
Yeah. I
Fake
didn't hate
Love, good.
Do Not Disturb is one of his best outros ever.
Ice Melts is good. Do
Could-
Not Disturb,
could've
good.
kept Ice
So
Melts.
you saying like out of the fucking 22 songs are here that you like probably like 11 of them, but you said it's trash.
Okay, if I gotta go in the Drake metric, only in the Drake metric.
You what?
I'm
Stop
giving-
saying, what does that
Listen.
mean?
1, 2.
What does the metric mean? What does that mean?
Name them.
This is Drake. This means I'm
Name-
arguing. The
name
Drake
it.
metric means I'm arguing Drake against himself.
Name the ones.
So does that mean that Drake's songs that are better than Drake's songs are bad songs?
They're not bad songs. I'm just comparing them to himself
No,
right now.
name
It's
the
a
I have
bad
to be able
song.
to
No,
say
you
that
gotta
something
compare
is
him to the
shitty.
rest of the world. Talking about Drake is way harder than we thought it would be.
Yeah.
Like, we tried to make this concise, but the nigga
not-
gives us so many hits.
Exactly. We might
So,
try to speed it up,
We
but
gonna
we
try
don't
to speed
know.
it up. So yeah, after that, let's just start talking about the beefs. Let's stop talking about the albums. You back, Reezy? So yeah, everybody knows that Drake's got great albums. So let's just stop doing that. We're taking way much time than we wanted to.
Yeah, hold on. Just name the albums we got left. Something.
Okay, so in order we have after More Life we have Scorpion that drops in 2018, and that's a double album, and that's
He
probably
was almost done.
we
It's
probably
crazy.
agreed that that's probably his worst album.
Yeah, but Jaded.
Jaded is amazing.
Woo! That's
Let's
that's
go to track
one
list.
of
Let's
the
go to track
ones.
list. I'm sorry.
That's one of the ones. All right.
This
That's
nigga
up
got
there.
so much music.
That
He got so
remind
much
me
music.
for some reason. That remind me of like Practice,
Jaded is like
Fire and Desire. It's like one of them
Yes, I'm
ones.
Jade. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is what he got. So he got Survival, Nonstop. I love Nonstop. I can play that anytime. That's one of my shits.
Shit don't know.
Elevate's good. That's very nice. Emotionless. Then God's Plan, his biggest song to date,
Yeah.
which he dropped with this is when he started doing like, well, no, he gave us like some,
Music
two
videos
songs.
and songs.
like he gave us like 2 singles that don't have nothing to do with the album, but the album, like this song was such a massive hit that he had to put it on the album.
Mhm.
There's another album that could be thrown away from Drake. I'm sorry. He
That's
got,
what we
This is-
said
we
already,
just said that,
nigga.
nigga.
We
If
said
you were
it.
listening, if you were listening
Still
to
got
us,
some hits though.
it still
That's
got
what
some
I'm
hits
saying.
he
though.
got a few.
It got a few,
It got
but
a
the
few.
few
Nah,
hits
nah,
are
I
The
agree
few
with
hits
you,
aren't
yeah.
even my favorite ones.
nah.
Like, they're not
I love God's Plan. I love that's probably my favorite Drake single ever.
Non-stop. And then what's the other one?
Mob Ties is on here.
Mob Ties and
Can't
then
Take
Jaded.
a Joke.
Jaded.
Jaded up. Jaded is fucking ridiculous.
Jaded was the
Oh,
best
Nice for
one.
What is a huge
Oh,
song.
yeah,
I
Nice
love
for-
Nice for What.
And my feelings was on this shit too.
Oh
Great.
yeah.
He get After Dark. That's like a B side Drake song that fucking is really good.
I'm off this album. I can't do it. I'm sorry. This
It's-
album.
it's
That's how you
Listen,
feel is really good. He got
Listen, Reezy.
Drake
this
has albums that's gonna be good,
Oh.
but it's his worst album.
This,
Also,
this
this was
the
the-
one that's had literally a few. You can name
Yeah.
probably like 3, 4.
Yeah.
This
See, I
was
get
the,
up there
If
with
he
the
gave us
5.
10 songs for this, then it would be a classic.
This
But
was
he
the
gave us too
beef
much
with
songs.
Pusha T right here.
The Pusha and
Yeah,
the Kanye
yeah.
beef.
So this
Yeah.
was the Pusha beef. So Pusha
So we
basically.
have to talk about the Pusha beef.
Yeah, so Pusha released Infrared on his album Daytona. He
Amazing
released
classic
Infrared,
album.
and that was the last song. At this point, Kanye produced the entire Daytona album, so Drake looking at fucking Kanye like, yo, nigga, you knew this was coming.
While Drake and Kanye, like, Drake flew out to Montana, Wyoming,
Yeah.
to help Kanye with his album, and they were helping each other on each other's albums
Yeah.
type shit. But basically, they spent most of the time helping Kanye on his album type shit. That's
Yeah.
when Drake wrote Pop Style for the nigga
All right.
and some other shit. And then Pusha had the audacity to fucking call out Drake saying that he don't write his raps.
Yeah.
On a Kanye produced beat.
He said a bunch of shit.
Fucking wrote some shit. You know what I'm saying?
He talked about Wayne. He talked about Drake. But I ain't gonna lie, Infrared was a motherfucker.
Infrared was great.
Boy. Infrared, know what I mean? All right, so
then Drake dropped Duppy.
Drake dropped Duppy, which was cool. But then
Duppy was slept on. Duppy was real good.
Duppy was good, but Pusha dropped the story of Adidon, and
The date like a
that
week after.
that ended everything.
That ended everything.
It wasn't a week. It was a day after Duppy.
Was it?
It was one day after, because I remember
Jesus.
literally seeing Duppy, and then the next day I was at the gas station, and I seen the story of Adidon.
It was close.
It was the next day.
So that's what he exposed him for having a son.
Yeah, 8 out of
And then
10
he
was
had a
actually.
son. He had a son by a stripper and a porn star.
Yeah, she used to be. Well,
You are hiding your
it's
child.
crazy. I knew her as like an Insta girl.
I didn't know
Oh,
her
for
at
real?
all.
She was just somebody I had seen on Instagram, and I was like, "Wow, this white girl actually got a nice shape and big ass nose." You know, like
No, that nose.
She can't be pure white though. You
Why
think
not?
she is? Cause ain't no pure whites just coming.
Yeah, I don't
like
think
that.
she's pure right. She's definitely something else.
Yeah.
I think she's like
Polish.
She probably Austrian
yeah.
or some
She
shit.
give me like a Polish vibe.
Polish.
You know what I'm
a
saying?
Polish woman.
Yeah. 8 out of 10 was actually a diss song on Scorpion. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't know, but he was like subliminally dissing
Your
the hell out of
wifey, your
Pusha.
wifey, your wifey.
Yeah.
He talking about Kanye and Pusha. And like with the Pusha beef, he pretty much focuses energy towards Kanye West instead of Pusha.
Yes, because I feel like
He's like, you know what? This is all your fucking fault, nigga.
yeah, and I feel like Kanye is just he's an easier target.
Easier
one.
target with the rapping.
Definitely an easier target, and I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
gonna
guess
say, we
just
keep-
the easier target.
Yeah, let's keep it up.
it's nothing crazy.
What's the next?
So after Scorpion, he took a 3-year break, and we gave a certified lover boy,
Yeah.
and that's the first thing that we talked about on the podcast.
Damn,
I believe.
that was that
Yeah.
close.
No, it was 2018 to 2021.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is when we
not
first started
close.
doing the podcast, and we did like a
Mid-pandemic.
CLB.
Oh, we
did-
did do a CLB breakdown.
Yeah, we stayed up late night to watch that, and to listen to that and break it down.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about the CLB songs? How do you
Let's just look
how do
at
you rank that?
some of the
Track list?
Yeah.
I can go some of
Just,
the highlights.
CLB is a
Yeah.
great album. I like CLB a lot.
I like Champagne Poetry.
Yeah.
I like
Poppy's Home
Poppy's
is
Home.
good.
I like Poppy's Home. I
Girls
like
Want Girls is
Want
good.
Girls is great.
And the Bible is good.
You can
Yeah.
keep the
No,
rest.
I love it. I love In the
let me
Bible.
see what else
Love
is
All,
on
you
there.
can keep that. Fair Trade is good. Way Too Sexy is mid, but it got its moments.
TSU, and I'm done.
TSU is amazing. In Too Deep is good. You don't like Pipe Down?
The first 3
You
songs,
know what? This
TSU.
might be my least favorite.
This
Really?
is probably my least
Yeah.
favorite Drake album.
I
Yeah.
like this better than Scorpion for sure.
Yeah.
How much I
mean,
got to spend for you to pipe down? He was
both
spazzing
of them,
on that
both
shit.
of them on the same level for me. Neither of them were overwhelming.
No
but
friends
I
in the
definitely-
industry.
I like
I
Scorpion
definitely like
because it
Scorpion better.
had a little bit more beef talk and Nice for What. It had some more hits.
But he
Yeah.
actually went crazy on Kanye West on 7 a.m. on Ride a Path.
Look at the cover for this album. This was
The cover
Yeah.
sucks. The
Drake
cover is
could've
probably the
kept
worst thing about
this
the
whole
album.
project. This shit was.
Yeah.
Nah, he couldn't have
I
kept it because we needed
He
it.
could have kept it.
I get along better with your friends. Come on. He got Race Your Mind. Come on. Fountains with Tim's.
Yeah.
Put Tim's on the
Yeah,
map.
Yeah.
You Only Live Twice. A great fucking song from Wayne.
Man, you skipped over Dark Lane, which was great.
Oh, we did skip over Dark Lane demo tapes.
Oh, man, I love
that
it.
was
What
amazing.
is it? Yeba's? Is that on here?
Yeah, it was Heartbreakers on here.
Heartbreak. Yeah. That one I.
Dark Lane's demo tapes got some shit on
It's
it.
like a quick little mixtape.
From Florida with Love.
I love that shit, bro.
Yeah,
I love
I
Dark Lane.
like-
Time Flies.
Chicago Freestyle.
Chicago Freestyle.
Deep Pocket's still my shit, bro.
He got some shit on them, man.
So yeah, he got a couple on there.
For me to
War.
be from Chicago, you know what I was saying when it came out? For me to be from Chicago, I don't love it as much as I felt like I should.
I
Like,
don't.
It
I'm
don't
like, you
really have
didn't
nothing
make
Chicago
this for,
about
you
it.
didn't make
Nothing
this
Chicago-
for fucking
yeah.
us.
And then the
like-
video wasn't in Chicago. That pissed
Yeah.
me off.
Yeah.
That blew me.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to make a video for this, be in Chicago, nigga. Like, you were probably here. Like, so this is probably when he was just, like, in Chicago. He must have had a show or some shit. Or was doing somebody else's shit and just, like,
Right.
in Chicago. Like, okay, Chicago freestyle. Just like he did 6 a.m. to Toronto.
So
blah,
he
blah,
went
blah.
from CLB to Her Loss.
No, then he honestly never mind,
Which
which was
well, that was up there for me.
the
That's
most
top.
shocking release.
That's top 5 for me.
This is 808s and Heartbreaks album.
That's top 5.
Really,
me.
the dance hall album is your top 5. It ain't
Yes.
top 5 for me, but it's
It's
hella,
top
hella
5
good.
for me.
It's hella good.
Yes,
he got some
because
shit on
it's
there.
only one song I don't play on that one, and that's like Overdrive. But the rest of it, I play through and through. Anytime I play that
I don't
album,
play a lot of
I
this
only
shit.
do
I only
one
I don't-
skip.
I only play
One
Sticky.
skip.
I really
One skip.
The only thing I play on here is Sticky.
Sticky is a great song, but that's just making you
Sticky,
fucking.
calling.
That's
calling
like
my
that's a
name.
typical Drake song.
Yeah.
Calling my
I love
name.
Falling Back.
Falling Back.
Sirocco Loco, was that on there?
Keeper.
I hate that. Text Go Green,
Liability.
Currents, A Keeper,
Liability.
Calling My Name,
Liability.
Massive is good.
Liability. Massive is my shit.
And then we
okay?
got Jimmy Cooks at the end, and then with the Jimmy Cooks,
I don't
that leads
even-
us straight into.
I don't even count this in the Drake discography.
You
that
don't
heavy.
have
You
to,
gotta
but
count
I
it.
do.
I
count it.
do, but it's like
It's
I don't.
good.
I don't
It's good
give it that
music.
much weight. But Sticky is my favorite song.
Sticky's great. Sticky's
I
my
give it
favorite
weight
song.
as a Chicagoan who, home and house music, baby. He knew what he was doing. Again, this was one of them moments.
And then we got Her Loss. What y'all think about Her
he
Loss?
He knew an audience was gonna watch this because the house music is big as hell. And then he knew Beyonce. What Beyonce? He heard through the word of the
through the
vine,
grapevine.
that is what she was coming with. So that was a good contender. I'm sorry.
That was good.
Like,
It was
people were
good.
talking about him and Beyonce.
I think I'd take it over Renaissance. From what I've
Yeah,
heard.
I liked Renaissance, but I definitely fucking like Drake's album, and everybody was trying to sleep on it, and
I'd
I
take it
wasn't
over
one of them
Renaissance
ones.
because, like, as big of a Beyonce fan as me, I was not expecting this because, like, she been away for a long time. She wasn't giving us music like Drake was, so Drake could do this.
Yeah,
She just gave us a fucking techno house music album when we wasn't expecting a techno house music.
Beehive, be aware that it was him.
I like Cuff You,
It
though.
wasn't
Oh,
us.
I love it.
I like Cuff You though.
I like
Yeah.
Cuff It.
The
Cuff It is
remix?
amazing. Honey is my shit. That's probably my favorite song on there. Virgo's Groove. That's just fire. No, Beyonce could do what the fuck she wants to because she is Beyonce, but I felt like I was let down when I heard the shit.
What about Her Loss?
Her Loss, amazing. That's like, so at Jimmy Cooks, in the video,
Yeah.
they fucking announced they had an album coming out in October with 21 and fucking Drake. So 21, so
I
Drake
love
is,
21 Savage.
Drake, by this time, he's done 2 full, what's it called? Collaboration albums.
Yeah, Future.
Yeah.
So he did one on
21.
Future, which you said was bad, which is
I don't
crazy.
listen to nothing off this shit.
And you don't listen to nothing off of this.
I listen. Yeah, 2 songs. I think he got a Forever song. Middle of the Ocean is maybe top 20 Drake songs of all time.
That's a great song.
And then
Say some dumb shit.
And then
Circle Loco, you're an
That's
idiot.
It.
Okay.
Say some dumb
That's
shit.
the only shit I listen to off this album. Could have kept it.
21 at Hours of Silence, Treacherous Little Twin, Circle
My
Loco,
treacherous
what you
little
like,
twin,
I
and
can't
you know
imagine
that we
that.
like
I like
them.
that.
And then we got Pussy and Millions, amazing. Broke Boys, pretty good. Middle of the Ocean,
Classic. Top
legit.
20
Yeah.
Drake song.
legit filthy. Then we got Jumbotron, Shit Poppin', love
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Drake beats
Yeah.
ever. Like, and the way he was riding that shit.
Play that real quick.
You don't know
Refresh
this one?
my-
Yeah,
after
so that, and
you
then
throw that shit away.
3 a.m. in Glenwood, 21, I guess is Fuck Me. Don't listen to that. But yeah, I would say 1, 2, 3.
It's got a few.
It's
I
got
gave
about
him- I gave him
6 really good songs. And that's
the
all
songs,
you need.
The albums where he didn't do his best.
I think that's
still
one of his best
have-
albums, actually.
I
ain't
Still
gonna lie
got
to you.
classics.
I want to say that, but I think classics, but it's still like the number is still crazy. It's like 5. 5 is still a crazy
That's a
number.
good
5
number.
classics on one album. That's a good
That's a
album.
great
Still
album.
Crazy.
It's a great
That's
album.
a crazy
That's a
number.
great album.
But you
okay?
say, you can throw half this shit away. You just,
That's why
I don't know what's wrong with you.
Because I'll say you could throw half the album away, but it still might provide 5 classic songs off of it.
So
To me,
Yeah, so
but that's
that's
dismissive.
right,
Like
right.
that makes it sound like the album is bad. But like,
It don't.
nigga, if
That's,
you give
Uh-huh.
that's contradictory.
Okay,
how
I'm
many,
like-
how many albums give you 5 classic songs though? To be
Okay,
honest,
y'all. Every time that I said something was trash, I was using the Drake metric, which means it's not fully trash. Okay,
That's gonna be
It's
the name
just
of this album. The name is
Drake metric.
The Drake metric. The name of this fucking pod. The
real
Drake
shit.
metric.
Because it's like, I don't know. Drake has. I have to say that some shit is trash because everything just can't be fucking amazing. We have to have
Not
levels
everything
to it.
is. Not everything is.
everything
A
is
lot
good.
of okay.
But a lot of
Everything
the
is
ones
good.
we was naming,
It's great.
they were great. They were classics.
And then with that, everything is good. Like even his bad songs are still good.
They pretty good. They pretty
They
good.
for somebody. They ain't for me. They definitely for
Yeah.
somebody though.
I agree.
So the reason we even started with this Drake shit, we never gave y'all a reason why. Drake is supposed to be dropping his next studio album for
October
the
6th.
dogs.
October 6th. I
Yeah,
told,
so
currently
it's-
October
told y'all
6th.
2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
So we just wanted to talk about the rise of Drake, and like I don't think that anyone has ever been on a run like this ever in the history of definitely not hip hop music.
Yeah.
for sure.
We just counted the run starting in about 2008.
It's a 14-year run.
8.
So,
Yeah.
and I don't
8
count
years,
anything before
16.
So Far Gone. So Far
Yes.
Gone for 09, February 09 till
Or-
October
Yeah,
of
20
2023.
Yeah,
Damn.
that man been
He's
killing
been
the
the
game.
number one consistent artist.
Yeah.
Like if he had his little like brush ups with like say for instance Kendrick had take over the world for a couple weeks. J. Cole
Nobody's
take
been
over
as
the world
consistent
but
as
no
him, like
one
you said.
ever.
Nah.
No one, not even Jay-Z.
Drake has completely separated himself from the field.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's Drake, then the rest of them niggas.
And it's not even just rap shit. Like he makes music.
And
That's why motherfuckers say
Yeah.
Drake should retire. Like, no, Drake gonna be making music till he's in his 60s and 70s. Because he not even gonna be rapping no more.
And you gotta respect the nigga that come every year and give you some. Try
At
to come every
least,
year,
right.
every 2 years and give you some music.
And even if
These niggas-
and even if it's not his album, he's still gonna give you a bunch of shit
some
or like a
feature
throwaway
something.
mixtape.
Yeah. These niggas be taking 3-4 year hiatuses and then
Come with some mid.
be wanting to come back and seem like they the best nigga ever. Like, nigga, you
Exactly.
been gone for 4-5
Yeah,
years.
exactly.
Get your week, and that shit be mid when it do come back. So,
Yeah, you
I
So
don't want to hear.
so with that, who has the best catalog
What you mean?
of music overall songs?
Like rap?
He's definitely
Like songs, like a hip hop artist that makes music.
Yeah,
Who has
it's
the
gotta
best
be Drake.
catalog? It's gotta be Drake.
Because we talking to also about
A 14-year run. That's first.
the
and
14-year
foremost.
run is crazy, but then we talking about like how versatile he is as well.
Yeah.
And so you gotta
Versatile,
you gotta
yeah.
give it to Drake. It's not even comparison.
Yeah, it's
The
very
closest
hard.
comparison is Kanye West.
Okay.
I put him over Wayne. Wayne got a lot of great
Okay.
rap songs.
I did
but
just
Wayne
tweet.
got a lot
I'll
of
take that.
bullshit.
Wayne got some bull. But listen, the
And
Kanye
then
West one,
Wayne,
you gotta
look,
think.
you can't compare people to Drake when they don't sing, because that's one of the things that
You
makes.
can.
I think Kanye takes Drake in the verses.
Yeah.
If we go
Ah.
20 for 20,
You can.
But the way that you looked at his albums, the way that you listen to his songs, I could see why you would think that. But
you can, but you
when I-
just said that's what makes him versatile. That's what makes him
yeah,
an
but when,
elite artist when he's doing more than the average hip hop artist.
but when I
right?
seen that fucking Kanye and Drake concert, listen here.
Drake
Kanye-
only did songs off of his new album.
I don't give a fuck. That Ye concert with that motherfucking I Wonder drops in the stadium is just different, bro. Like a Ye, I don't think you could beat Ye in the verses.
I think he can.
He got 20.
I think if anybody can, it's him.
Yeah,
I don't
so,
think.
too.
I mean, yeah. I mean, of course, but I don't think he can.
It's close because Drake raps better than Kanye, and he sings better. Like what he does is better,
I don't know if he makes
and
better
his
songs
beats are
than Kanye
just as
still.
good.
I don't know if he makes better songs than Kanye.
He definitely made better songs. Than
And
Kanye.
Drake can only dig into Drake's bag sometimes, and I feel like Kanye got bag
I think
a lot of
Kanye's-
other bags to do.
I
dig
think
in.
Kanye's albums were better thought out than Drake's were.
Yes.
Like his
Absolutely.
were very
Yes.
well composed.
Kanye has
and it's less
His
albums.
was works of art. Like
how many? It's hard to count which Kanye albums aren't classics.
Yeah.
It was hard for us to declare Drake has a classic
That's for
album.
you.
Yeah.
I gave him a bunch of classic
I gave
albums.
Yeah.
him 2.
People be lying
You
on Drake.
bugging.
People like to shit on Drake. Drake
Yes.
got at least four
Yes.
classic albums.
Yes.
At least
do not,
four.
Do not.
At least 4.
He talking about I gave him
I give him 2.
At least 4. At
At
least
least
4.
four. Yeah,
Alright, I
I
mean-
agree with that.
But yeah, so
Okay.
Drake is the man.
So
at
he
the
might
end
have
of
the
day.
greatest
I can
catalog
step
in
out on the
history
ledge
music.
right now because if you want me to be honest, I think I don't even want to go there.
Yo
Yeah, say some dumb shit. Or you
I was
go
gonna
there.
say-
My thoughts, my thoughts podcast.
Rick Ross got more classic albums than Drake. If we have to talk, I'm just speaking like
No.
realistically, like as
No.
far as classic albums, not all right.
So what's your favorite Ross album? Teflon Don, right? Or Mastermind? Which one? Or you gonna say some dumb shit like Port of Miami? You probably say some stupid shit
No,
like
it's
that.
it's Teflon Don, of course.
But all those songs sound the same.
Nah, they don't.
They do.
Rick Ross
No,
is
they don't.
versatile. What?
Because BMF was on Teflon Don.
And that sound like
But that don't sound like Tears of Joy.
that's a complete
That
left
don't
field
that
song.
don't sound like Live Fast Die Young.
No.
That don't sound like All the Money in the World. Don't get me started, but I really come on take it
Just
with
because
the
you a
Ross
fucking
shit,
Rick
bro.
Ross fan.
Let's fucking
I love
go.
Rick Ross. And I love Teflon Don. But a lot of them songs sound the same.
Mastermind is classic as
Let me
well.
see. Let me go to Teflon Don. I like Mastermind better than Teflon Don. I'm Not a Star, Freemason, what do you say? MC Hammer. That's 4 songs that sound the same already.
Come
then
on,
we,
bro.
Then we get
It's-
Aston Martin music.
Ross got about 3-4 classic albums. I just got to be real.
Which
I'm sorry.
secondly Drake is on. So does that even count? When we're talking
But
about
it's no way in the world that Ross is as big as Drake.
He's not. Drake is,
And all of Ross Beck's songs got Drake on them damn near.
Drake and Ross got the same number of classic albums. Tied. I have to say that.
Nah, Drake got
I
collaboration
just have
albums.
to say that. I
Drake-
just have to
Drake
say
got-
that.
Bugging.
None of
got-
those are classic albums.
Yes, it is. The What a Time to Be Alive is a classic album.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
And
you thinking about
and
the
Her
time.
Loss,
What a
is-
Time to Be Alive did not age well. It's
It
not
did.
a classic
You
album.
haven't listened to it. Big
I
Rings is
have.
great. Digital
Yeah.
Dash is great. Live from the Gutter is fucking great. Jersey, great.
That album wasn't shit then. It ain't shit
Diamond
now.
Dance is great.
Hey, I'm telling you.
You out of your mind.
I want to give it classic, but it's definitely a good
It's-
album.
I think it's the best, one of the best collaboration albums. Who got a better collaboration album?
Then Drake and
Linkin Park and Jay-Z.
Watch the Throne, motherfucker. Kanye and Jay-Z.
Watch the Throne is the best collaboration album.
Yeah.
Come on now. What we talking about?
Yeah.
But that's one. What else?
Suit and Tie. It's pretty good.
See?
Suit and
Hey,
Tie is a song.
hey,
That ain't an album.
that is an album.
It is
2020
an
Experience, nigga.
That's not a fucking
That wasn't a collaboration
album.
album. That was the collaboration tour. Hey,
The tour, okay.
okay, yeah, you right, you right.
Something. I knew they
Suit
was
Tie's a hell of a song, though. I love that shit.
It's collab. Outkast and Andre 3000. Speaking about
Outkast and
collab
Andre 3000. First off, Andre 3000 is in Outkast.
Though? I'm trying to think. Maybe I'm thinking of Watch the Throne.
What the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Outkast and Andre 3000.
I'm just throwing shit out there at this point.
saying words.
Hey. But listen.
But I threw out something. It was
Drake
Jay-Z
got
and
two
Linkin
of
Park.
the top 5 best collaboration albums already.
No,
Because Her Loss and What a Time to Be Alive
Her
are
Loss
two
ain't
great.
shit, bro. We just went through 2 songs.
No,
That shit got 2 songs.
it don't. It
Come
does
on,
not.
bro.
It
All
does
right,
not.
we ain't gotta keep.
We ain't got to keep fighting about
We
it.
don't
That's
have
not
to
the one to
about
fight over, if you ask me.
Her Loss. The
That
last
shit's
2.
hard body.
Her Loss. What was the one before that we was talking about?
What a time. What you talking about the songs
Honestly,
on
never
there?
mind.
Not. I mean,
Y'all don't want to.
we ain't gotta fight about
I
that either.
count it. He's just dumb, man.
About 4 albums.
Nah, he got a lot of great albums.
Yeah.
Okay, so that wraps up about Drake.
Drake's the greatest artist ever.
Yeah, I agree. So, let's talk about some domestic violence. What's our first thing? What were we talking about?
What
Oh,
we
no.
talking about?
No,
Freak
okay, let's
ball
talk
of the
about
week? Let's just switch it up.
freak ball of the week.
Freak ball of the week. I'll go first since I know what mine is. Y'all can pull it up. It's in the pod thing.
Okay, hold up. 1 second here.
The video circulating on Twitter, of course, where the freaks be at, of
I
a
don't see
man.
Hold on. Freak ball of the week. Got it.
Of a man basically scissoring a girl. Literally, picture a man with a penis scissoring a female.
I see his balls just on Shorty's shit right now.
scissoring. He's scissoring his girl.
So this is not interesting to me already because like folks is like it's straight dick to the camera.
It's scissoring. It's this. The man is doing this
And
with
she
the
jerking
girl.
his shit off. Why is he doing that?
He's aroused by it apparently. This is something that would consider freak ball of the week. Cause why is this man
He's
bumping coochies?
thrusting
Bumping coochies.
his asshole's on her pussy.
His thigh is definitely touching her coochie.
Cause his ball's
Inside.
on her stomach.
Yeah, the situation was very odd. I don't know why a man would be aroused by this.
I can see it feeling kind of good, but I'm straight. If that pussy hole right there, I'm gonna
Niggas be
enter
out here
that.
doing some
Is she on her
different shit.
period? That could make that maybe. But then she's leaking
He's
on
still
him.
getting on you.
Yeah.
Might as well.
I just want some head. You ain't got to
Yeah.
be doing all of this extra stuff.
But it look he on her, so it looked like his
Yeah,
choice.
yeah.
It looked like something he wanted to do.
That is wild.
Yeah, it was. And he told her record it. Yeah,
Scissoring
record
as
this.
a man is crazy.
That's absurd.
That's crazy. If even
Scissoring
a
as
gay
a man
couple,
is
right?
I didn't want to finish the video, but did he finish?
I don't know.
Okay.
You was scared to finish. You was scared to finish the video.
I'm
But
good.
no,
It was just too much for me.
when bitches be like, this nigga just gave me some pussy. That's what they be talking about there, right there.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of no shit like that. When I have sex, we have sex.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, we got Reezy's Freak Ball of the Week.
Oh yeah. So our homie Ken was basically he was in Hyde Park at the University of Chicago. Guess he was just walking through and he seen a sign that said human milk, and it was a advertisement that to let you know that they were giving out human breast milk,
Fresh squeeze.
human
Freshly
breast milk.
squeezed.
And so I didn't know this was a thing. Apparently, this is really a big thing.
Yeah, because the women sometimes have a hard time lactating, I guess. But for other people, I guess that's weird. That's the freaky part.
I mean, it's for people to drink. This is not for children. This is for a grown adult.
man.
Like, you can go get you a cup of this shit. Like, this is
but
crazy.
breast milk is supposed to be good for
It's
you.
supposed to be good for you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
It's better than cow milk, I'm sure, nigga.
I guess that makes more sense.
Yeah, but
I didn't know that
I heard
adults should
it's
be
an
drinking
acquired
breast
taste.
milk.
We shouldn't be drinking milk at all.
That's a damn praying mantis over there. It's just freaking me out.
Oh my god. Oh, I see it. That's what the fuck was flying.
Yeah, because it looked like a leaf just landed, and
It
that
do
motherfucker
look like
had
a big
legs.
ass leaf.
That's what walked towards.
You only
towards
press because that bitch about to go
Look,
in
I
your
said walk
square.
it.
She finna go in that bitch and
Oh,
smoke
ain't
one
nothing
of
in
them.
there. My square
He
right
finna
there.
flame one of them hoes clean up.
That
and I don't
motherfucker
blame
big
him.
as hell.
That
Y'all
bitch
talking
is
about
huge.
a butterfly.
That's crazy.
Nah, that is not what we saw last week.
Nah,
That moth
motherfucker
last week was
is-
different. That motherfucker is a
He setting
That's a
up.
leaf.
that's a
He
leaf.
setting up shop.
It's a leaf with legs. But yeah, so human milk. I feel like there's nothing wrong with no breast milk. I saw a
Have you ever-
TikTok video
have you
about
ever
it
tried it?
recently. No, I haven't. Anybody who got some breast milk for me to try, let us know. Send it in. But
Well, I'm about to have a kid,
I
so
hope-
I might put a jar to the side.
for us to test on the pod,
To get to
Nah, I
it.
ain't drinking. I ain't drinking.
because
I might
it's
test
a girl.
No, because I know it's not good.
You
How you
just
know it's
said
not
it was
good?
good for us.
It's good for you. That doesn't mean it's good.
Oh, that ain't.
But
never
you drink
stopped
apple cider
nobody.
vinegar and shit, don't you?
Yeah, but it don't taste like that.
I feel like breast milk tastes better than apple cider vinegar.
Yeah, it probably a little sweet too.
Probably,
why do you think
right.
it's? Why did you compare it to
You
that?
know they call the breakfast milk.
It's good for you. It don't taste good.
Liquid gold.
I like vinegar, huh?
Okay, so I
I thought that was oil.
I was at the doctor the other day.
Yeah, because it's good for you.
I was at the doctor the other day, and I was
I just put this shit on my face
and
rub it in.
and the lady was telling us about some shit. They was like, when the baby really get to sucking, it take a second, but the nutrients just start coming out. They call that shit liquid gold. And so then I remember the Jay-Z song where he's like, my wife in the crib feeding our kids liquid gold type shit. You know what I'm saying? I always thought he was just trying to say some cool
Beyonce
shit
got
about
some great titties.
about Beyonce got some great, you know what I'm
Great
saying?
New York
great,
boobs.
some great
and
breast
then
milk.
there's like, not to get too into the baby birthing thing, the placenta. People will eat.
Oh, I plan on eating
Ain't that stem cells?
I'm gonna cook that shit.
Ain't that what they use for stem cells?
They said you could eat that. I plan
Yeah.
All right, Jeffrey Dahmer, slow down, buddy.
All right.
I'm gonna cook that. Is that what you're supposed to do? You supposed to fry that shit up?
People do eat
Yeah,
that
you're
shit.
supposed to cook it and then eat it.
So what does a placenta look like?
It's a sack of blood, not blood.
Blood sack.
It,
Nigga said, "I'll be eating that blood sack, baby."
it's definitely a sack of
Charge me up.
So,
super nutritious blood-like fluid.
so you're only supposed to eat it. You're not supposed to like rub it in as like a face cream.
You can.
That would be nice.
Some
Yeah,
people
so I
do.
feel like you should save half of it for like
Make like
your
a
daily
shea butter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That
like
might
a,
be decent.
like a meaty
placenta
shea
shea butter.
placenta butter. Placenta. Okay.
You want me in an
Then you go eat.
experiment
Then you
and
go
shit.
put the other piece on your eggs and have your nice little breakfast
Hell
sandwich.
yeah, a little
Y'all
jelly.
gonna eat it together?
I don't know. I don't know if she
I
gonna
think you're
participate.
supposed to.
But I'm
Oh, we're
down.
not supposed to, but yeah.
Right, because it was already in her. She don't need it.
Yeah, I'm
Just
gonna fry
for
that
you.
shit up.
Fry that
Yeah,
bitch
I mean,
up.
if you ever seen, you've had cats.
You've had cats. What?
You have an outside cat, not an inside. You never had own the inside cat, right?
She said you an
Wait,
alley
what do you
cat ass
mean?
nigga. You be having alley
You
cat.
used to have that orange cat. That
Oh,
was
that outside cat. That's
Yes,
yeah,
that's
that's the
what I
alley
meant
cat. What
outside.
about him?
No,
what about?
but you never
You
had.
said
like,
you had cats. I'm
You
thinking
never-
you saying like I ate a cat before. That's what I thought when you said that. You
No.
had cat
You
before.
scared the cat.
I was
that
about
ate
to
that bitch
say like
before.
you never had a cat, so you never seen the birth of a cat before.
Just show enough.
I have, and they instantly eat the placenta. They
Ah.
don't waste no
Ah,
time.
That's
They get
disgusting.
their last
So they
baby
know, they
out
just know.
and then start eating that shit.
But probably because it's hanging from their pussy and they ain't got no like hands and shit. So
okay,
they probably
but
don't
they
eat
could
it.
just leave it there.
So just bite it. Just.
That shit probably be
Also-
making them act crazy for a little minute. Cats
Oh,
is-
you ever seen a cat in heat?
I
The
hate
funniest
cats.
shit ever.
It is.
I don't hate cats.
I
I'm a
love
dog
cats.
guy, but I don't hate cats.
I love all animals. I don't discriminate.
Yeah, well, I don't got no freak ball of the week this week. I'll work on
Alright.
it next week. Crystal ball.
Oh yeah, I gave this Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce relationship 3 months max. 3 months. It won't last past that.
I don't know, man. They going pretty hot and heavy with this shit, and like the NFL is in on it, and
It's
like
too
they're
much.
showing it.
It's too much business involved. That's how you know it's not gonna last. He gonna get sick of that shit. He gonna get sick of the fucking show, and
Yeah.
But then again, her fans will turn on him, and that'll be the biggest mistake of his life.
he'll be all right. All he gotta do is win a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All those
No.
fans, those were fake fans anyway.
That's true.
You don't need them.
Jay
He'll be okay.
Z still is dealing with the ramifications of cheating on Beyonce and her having the audacity to tell everybody about it.
I think he good. I think Jay is
He's good because he got enough nigga fans to know that he's the GOAT.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there's a lot of people that just call him Beyonce's husband.
It's
and
a
they
lot
hate
of
him.
women that stayed because Beyonce stayed.
That is true.
Hey, just speaking facts here.
But I'm saying, but that was more detrimental to his career than it was good.
Yeah, for sure. But I just think that Travis
Saying a
Kelce
nigga
gonna
will
get
be
over
all
it.
right is not saying that it's good for him. Because, like, luckily for
Okay,
him,
I
he's
see
a
what you're saying.
billionaire.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, so his jersey sales might drop again.
Oh, this definitely going to drop. His
Yeah.
shit increased by 400%.
Yeah.
So she just made him a super bag. But, like, them Swifties, they just as crazy as Beyonce fans. Like, they might come blow up his house. or
And they
some
probably
shit.
got more money than all the Beyonce
Oh,
fans.
and no question about
No
it.
question.
They do.
I don't see it lasting. I think he gonna get tired of that shit,
I'm tired of it already. It's only been 2 weeks.
bro. And
It's
then
been 1 week.
and how did she just instantly become like the biggest storyline in NFL? They literally was
We were
cutting
talking
her.
about that
'Cause
last
they're-
week. With how she's fucking like the American girl. She's so
Mm-hmm.
interesting, even though she's not interesting at all. You know.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
She's the
what
most
make her
interesting
popular.
woman in the world.
So, like, the NFL is just trying to rape this shit and just trying to steal as many of her fans as they can.
She's like
And
the
they- and they
spokesperson
know-
for regular white women.
And they know a lot of people are watching just because of her, so they're going to give her camera time up there. Like, the NFL's Twitter background, their header is Taylor Swift.
That's crazy.
The NBA has never been down that bad like that.
Taylor Swift is just regular enough looking to make like the regular chicks like not envy her.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If she was just too
She's
pretty,
average.
she's so average that any white woman loves her. regular white guys love her. It's like looking at their wife in a little bit.
You just signed your death certificate, buddy.
I'm sorry.
But okay, so you gave them 3 months.
I'm trying to think.
What do I predict? You go, Brienne. I'm thinking.
I think. What do I want to say? Krishan and Blueface.
Okay. That nigga just might almost went to jail today, right?
Yeah, they're into it again. He's saying that that's not his baby and shit.
Oh no! Did y'all see the shit about what happened today with him? So basically, in October 2022, he was sentenced to 24 to 60 days in prison or something. And so, but it was a suspended sentence. So I guess it's like if he gets in any more trouble, then he has to go serve that time. I don't know why this shit just surfaced like this today. I guess because like court pictures and shit dropped, but yeah, it's popular. So he may end up going back to jail. Just because so much is going on with them, I don't see how something hasn't happened yet. But
I don't know. I predict that she's gonna get pregnant by him again.
Oh, that's crazy. You wild.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
That's a good prediction. I like that.
That would
honestly,
be insane.
For this TV show, I could see anything like that happening.
Yeah.
Because to me, I don't know what's...
The cameras involved.
I think all they reality shit is just a part of the show, too.
You think it's just a part of what they're doing right now?
They be pulling up his tweets and shit in the show.
Yeah.
I think it's all part of a production. And, like, to me, they smart. They smart and, like, they messing with all the fans' head because they using their social media... They using their social media as, like... a tool to trick people because social media is supposed to be real and they just tricking everybody.
Yeah, I think like he's saying right now that baby ain't his, but I'm not even gonna predict that it's his. I know it's his. And then yeah, she's gonna fuck around and get pregnant by him again. Or I don't know if I can do a dual prediction. The baby's gonna get taken away.
You totally
I
can do a dual prediction. They call it for that shit every time you open your Twitter is please, DCFS, take this baby away. But where's the baby going to go to? Like, is that the right thing to do?
Get put in the system.
That's worse.
It is worse.
Especially if you got two semi-rich parents.
It's definitely worse.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll go to the next closest relative.
Probably closest relative. And somebody will take that baby in because they not financially bad.
Yeah, but they
Somebody
definitely are like a train wreck.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to look away from it, but they're always there.
Okay.
You don't got one?
Not really. It
Do
is
a sports bet. Say that the Bears are gonna win.
The Bears are gonna be 0-17. That's literally what I was thinking about.
Who
the
are they
Bears
playing
might
next?
not win a game. It doesn't matter who they're playing next.
Oh, you saying they 0-17?
They're not gonna win a
I thought
game.
you meant the next game.
Yesterday I saw the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. So like that's my prediction.
Complete and utter collapse.
And that they're not gonna fire these motherfuckers until the end of the season, and we're gonna have the number 1 and number 2 pick. Mm-hmm. And like Bears are gonna have optimism. Bears fans are gonna have optimism again, but then they're gonna hire another regime that's gonna ruin whatever hope and joy we have left. So I just don't know if I can do this to myself anymore. Like I think I'm done.
You're over it. You're breaking up with them.
I think I'm breaking up with them. But I say this all the time, like at least once a week. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still here 18 years later.
Yeah.
Playlist. What y'all got for the playlist?
Playlist?
My Thought, My Thoughts playlist. This is a new segment where we're talking about a song or artist or an album that we want you guys to check out.
So just some heat that came out. J. Cole, Lil Yachty,
I got it.
The Secret Recipe. That shit was fire. Y'all heard that?
I haven't heard it. I saw like somebody did a reaction to it. So
it's amazing J. Cole verse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he dissed NBA YoungBoy apparently on that verse.
Good.
And then Meek Mill and Rick Ross released Shaq and Kobe. Fire. That
Sounds
shit's
nice.
Fire. Meek and Ross is like 2014 vibes again. Shit was fire.
I like that. You know, that's the first time I heard Meek Mill ever. It was on that mixtape he dropped when we was in Champaign.
MMG the world is. Oh, you talking about
There's a song with him and Wallet. I think it's Pandemonium. That's a song. That's the first
you
time
talking
I heard
about that was an album. That was Self-Made.
Self-Made the album?
Yeah, but he was also on Rick Ross dropped the mixtape. I forgot the name of that shit. But that was my mixtape though. It was fire.
That shit was great. But no, that's the first time I heard Meek Mill. I was like, Pandemonium, rolling. He went crazy. Him and Wale all went crazy.
I can have a secret with Vicky, have with Minaj, with Nicki, and be out London with Lauren and telling Megan good morning.
Hey, he's like knocking on the
man.
door and said, "Who is it? It's Benjamin." Tell my little niggas come and get it. We're stupid. But okay, my pick for this week is I was watching some videos of the night, and then this random video popped up. Cole Bennett popped up, and it's a video with Lil Durk and Kid Cudi.
I watched this.
Called Guitar in My Room.
Yeah.
Very nice song.
Yeah, I watched
and that nigga Durk had on some of the coolest sunglasses I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, they went. It went a little different.
Yeah, that was nice.
I
Check it
liked
out.
That. It wasn't bad.
All right, for the movies.
I gotta go. Right, nigga.
What? You didn't go?
Skipped over her place. No.
Right. I gotta go.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to think. I got a couple. So, it's more so artists to watch. Have you guys heard of Friday?
I've heard of him before.
Friday with 2 Ys. He got a song.
I heard of.
He had a song with Chris Brown that I fuck with.
That just came out. I seen that.
Don't give it away.
Yeah, okay.
That shit go hard because that's another one of them.
Hot body.
Them vibes where he's doing the singing, rapping thing.
Hot body.
He's hating. He ain't hating, but he basically saying like,
Dirty Mac.
you know, you're not leaving me.
Oh, that's that toxic music.
You know,
baby.
you're not
toxic.
leaving me.
Toxic.
Like let's not even play a game. Like just stay right there because I've been playing around. But
Your man ain't me.
Yeah, I got
He
one more
don't even
sleeper too.
drive.
Whenever y'all get done.
I've been fucking around, but you know it's us at the end of the day.
Right,
And then
it's
he got
us.
another one with I think it's called Fireboy. I forget, but that one's good too. He's actually got some bangers. And then I'm gonna throw this out there. It ain't no song in particular because they keep throwing them on my playlist on the one I listen to on Apple Music. But Young Blue. That
Young
man
got some shit.
Young Blue got some shit.
That man got some hits. Okay, I ain't heard a song by him yet that I do not like, and it's crazy because it's the Me and Bae playlist on Apple Music. It's the R&B playlist. They update it on a regular basis. They always got a new song by him, and I'm always like, who
Another
is
nigga that benefited from the Drake
Who
effect.
is this?
He got the Drake effect.
Who is this?
wholeheartedly.
Okay. Because that nigga definitely be coming with the hits, okay? Yeah, I fuck with Young Blue. I know he just went through some little controversy couple
With Boosie, yeah.
few episodes ago too, but I don't care. I fucks with his music. It's one of them Doja thing. I don't give a fuck about his personal life. That nigga be making some good music.
Yeah, I hear you.
Brent got some new shit out with Coco Jones, like shit.
Yeah, I heard
Brent
that one.
Fayez?
Yeah, I like that
okay.
one. I like that one.
All right, so
Coco
that's
Jones be coming with some heat.
she's so beautiful. I don't think anything she
She
does is bad.
She brought JT back.
She's singing her
JT
fucking
is
shit
on the
off.
ICU.
Oh, he is on that shit.
He on the
yeah.
ICU remix. I love her.
He needs to come back. What is he doing?
He needs to.
That Man
right?
in the Woods shit fucked his shit up.
Yeah, but I like that.
I like that album too. I feel bad for saying I like it, but I did like it.
Yeah,
I-
sucked ass, bro.
All right, not too much on JT.
What I like is what I like.
I'm finna say, damn, what was you saying?
I don't know.
He's due for an album. He's due to resurface.
Yeah, he definitely fell off.
But he's
the
been
face of
seen.
earth
He's
for
been
a second.
seen outside lately. Like Megan
Oh, that's
was
what
with
I
him
was gonna say.
and
He got
Coco
married.
Jones.
That's what it is. He got married and had a baby, Jessica Biel, right? They've been having.
Yeah. And he been going a long time, you know. But Drake, but
That's where he been.
But
since
JT
the time.
JT
He's in
never
that
give
movie,
but
Reptile on Netflix.
he on that. He
in that
did.
shit.
Yeah,
He's
when
in
I
that
started
shit.
that shit.
Watch
Yeah.
that.
Check
so,
it out.
Yeah, he came back in that.
So I think that might be all. This all might be leading up to a Drake. A Justin Timberlake release. 'Cause,
Hell
like,
yeah.
he come like when he's finna be outside. He be outside.
Him trying to
and
pop back out 'cause
him
Usher
and
getting the Super
NSYNC
Bowl.
coming back out. That made me think like, they coming
Usher
with
getting the Super
a
Bowl,
new
so you know
album?
you want to start some
that-
shit.
That's probably it too. Cause Justin, he only got like what 3-4 albums, right? He don't give a
Yeah.
shit. Like, and he's been out
He don't.
longer than Drake, much longer.
He could have.
But all
He
his
coulda
albums are
did
classic.
something.
Every one of his
It's kind of
albums
like
are classic.
Usher. Usher don't got that many albums for as long as he been out.
Usher got more albums than JT.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah. Shout out to Jay Tizzle.
Yeah, you want to do the TV guide joint?
TV Guide. For me, I want you guys to check out that Murdoch documentary, part 2.
Yeah.
Part 1 and part 2.
Oh, that was great.
Because it showed you, it went in depth. Like, how this nigga got caught was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, with you saw it, right? Like, how
Yeah.
fucking, he was like, they just happened to go into the son's phone, and the son happened to be watching his homie dog, and like, literally, it
It
says
was a video,
pretty
yeah.
much 1 minute before they get their ass brutally murdered.
Yeah. Folks
You
is
hear
here.
him in the back after he said, like, I haven't seen him since before I last time I saw him was dinner. Then I went up to see my mom, blah, 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 blah. And, like, you can see him in the courtroom when he hears his voice, like, his face shattered.
Drop, nigga.
Yeah, I gotta check out the.
If he had played it off, it might have been a little bit better for him, but nah, he was guilty. And from that moment, it was knew that he was guilty. Sentenced his ass to double life, consecutive, back to back to back to back. You see a black woman being brave on there. I love to see that shit.
I love that shit, boy. She stood out.
But she ain't had to say that
She
shit.
closed the case for their ass, really.
Yeah, she did. Because she didn't have to do that shit. But she was like,
Definitely,
you know what?
Definitely watch the
Nigga
murder.
lied. So yeah, check
Season
that.
1, Season 2.
And
Yeah.
it fucking showed the actual, like, I love reanimations of, like, murder and shit like that. I'm sorry. It makes me sick. But, like, they showed how he did it. Like, he had them come down, and he just got to doing some sloppy-ass shooting. He blew his brain head out, though. He blew his son's brain out his head. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
off them pills, too. So
Off them shits.
I watched Savior Complex on HBO.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
Yeah, it's pretty fire. It's about this rich, right Christian girl. She went to go save malnutrition kids in Africa. But she had only taken a 2-week medical course before she did that. And so
yeah, that shit crazy.
she went there, but she was like a mission. So she was under the belief that she was being sent there by the will of God.
Mm-hmm.
So she was saving kids. Now, I don't want to report this incorrect. She did save a lot of damn kids. But kids started to die.
She also killed a lot of kids.
She killed a lot of kids because she realized, like, she didn't know what she was doing.
What is a life worth?
What?
It's funny because if you want me to go really in depth, spoiler alert.
Go ahead.
No.
Okay.
Okay. No.
Oh,
Because I was gonna tell you just like how much money that she had to end up paying out in settlements to these people.
That's how much
At the
a
end
life
of
was
the
worth.
fact.
Tell the audience to go watch. Because
Yeah,
I'm telling them to
I'm gonna
watch
check it out because I haven't
I'm
seen
gonna
it
tell the
myself.
audience to go watch it, but I really want y'all to know how much they have to
What's
pay
it called?
out.
Savior?
It's probably millions.
Savior
right?
Complex?
No,
HBO?
hell no.
Oh.
You gotta think they're in Africa.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah,
you're
yeah.
giving
Oh,
out
damn.
You're giving out
$20.
American money. It ain't that low, but it's like
Oh,
believe me,
that's it?
it ain't
Ooh,
shit.
I got
Oh yeah, that shit crazy though.
So-
I could believe it though.
Like
I
we
mean,
go
when
to-
we was watching the cop video the other day, they were talking about the
Oh
girl-
no, yeah, what a life is worth.
26, like she's only 26, probably
Right.
11,000.
Yeah.
Honestly,
had a
it's
little-
around that number.
Yeah,
Real talk, like that's what they-
11,000 American dollars?
Yeah,
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I mean that's a new life out there probably, but still,
yeah.
11,000 American dollars. You could eat that lawsuit and still be okay
Yeah.
as a human being.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
That bitch Tasha K playing how much? $4.3 million
Nah, Tasha
just
K-
for saying some words?
Tasha K finna be her kids gonna be paying that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
She tweet.
Changeling? That's what you have, right?
Yeah, so I'm currently watching The Changeling. It's very good. It's I'll call it an ethereal horror.
Let
With
me-
Angelina
feel-
Jolie.
No, but
It's a TV show.
it's a TV show with Lakeith Stanfield. He's the
Oh,
main
God.
character. His wife is beautiful. I do not know
In
who
the
she
show?
is. Yes, but I do not know who she
What's
is.
the name of the website? I mean, not the website.
Apple
What's-
TV.
It's on Apple
It's
TV.
on Apple TV.
Okay.
It's about a couple where I know you haven't figured out exactly what's happening, but it is some witchcrafty shit. And if you look up the definition of a changeling, it's basically a creepy fairy type situation. Very, very interesting what if questions. Like, what if your wife did this? What would you do? And then in certain episodes, you find yourself seeing the opposite side. Like, damn, maybe I was looking at this wrong. Maybe I was just saying.
This her wife,
She tweaking,
Clark
yeah.
Clark
She
Backo,
tweaking.
Emma. This is
Oh, I
wife?
like that.
Yes.
So this is like
Yes.
a thriller.
Very-
Yeah, I like thrillers. I love me
It's a
some
thriller.
thrillers.
It's a
Love me a thriller.
definite thriller. Definitely. It's a good watch. I would recommend it.
Apple TV shows don't really miss for real.
They don't. I heard that they got a lot of
Even
hits.
if you don't, if it's not for you, like you still gonna pretty much enjoy it.
it.
And then my second, I got another one. American Horror Story started. So
How's Kim been doing?
they do a 2-episode release on the first night. Kim is actually good, but you know what? You can't hide age the way you can on
Movies?
Kim is
Instagram.
starting to get old.
She's
And she took
she's
all that
40,
plastic
isn't
away.
she?
She tweaked.
She's 40, right?
Yeah, she should have kept her thickness too.
She looks like a 40-year-old woman.
Because now she finna
You know,
start looking
she look-
old by
She
being
looks like a
skinny.
little older. She's getting.
She took all that shit out of her. It looked like because she been looking mad skinny lately.
Yeah, she should have kept that shit.
Yeah,
Because
she-
that's what's fucking with her.
She's looking like Chris.
kinda like
she's
her
looking
without all
closer
that
to looking
bullshit,
like Chris than her sisters.
I like her with all that bullshit in her now.
She
Without,
definitely still look good.
no, I like her. I liked her with all that thickness.
I hated that fucking side view of Kim. Like with her leg be so skinny,
Yeah.
her ass look all dumb.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I like.
You
her. I
look
think she
stupid.
looks more proportionate.
No,
now.
I love
Yeah,
a good
she looks
fake
stupid.
And then
I
like,
hate that.
She's like a publicist in it, so she wearing a lot of suits, and she look good in the suits.
She
But-
got a great face. Her front has always been
But this is the
A1.
thing. That's what I'm saying. Like her face doesn't look like the Kim we see on Instagram.
starting
I
to
gotta
look
check it out.
Kim that we used to know. She's looking closer to Chris's age than she is
Chris
to,
look pretty good for her old ass.
she does,
Yeah.
but I'm saying she's looking closer to Chris's age than Kylie and
But as much as
Kendall.
I
You can
love-
only look 25 for so long.
As much as I
Especially
love
when you're
Kylie
not
and them,
black. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like
they didn't do it like
she
Kim.
lucky she Armenian shit.
Yeah,
They didn't do it like Kim.
What happened?
I like Kylie
Kylie?
and them, but they don't.
Kylie looked the best.
Yeah, but they don't do it like Kim. Kim was a star. Like
Yeah,
Kim became
was
a
also
star.
she was
Kylie is a
sex
good
tape.
runner-up though.
Kylie the
Kylie's
best.
not
to me.
a star.
She is.
She is. Did you see her recently in that?
She
like,
the biggest breadwinner
in
out the
that-
family.
She
She
looks
probably make more
great,
money than Kim.
but she's
She
not a
does.
star.
She hit a
She
billion
makes
before
more
Kim.
money than Kim.
She's totally milking off the. What I'm saying is that
she looks the best.
what I'm
Like
saying
she
is
has the best plastic surgery
Kim
I've
put
seen
the work
next to
in
Drake.
still. Kim did a lot of fucking work.
Kim did more than she did. Yeah, I mean,
way more.
She put her sisters on. She put her family on. She definitely did. But
and now they're eating forever.
Yeah,
I just would think
also,
that at least one of them sisters would carry the torch. And like
Kylie's doing it. She's
Kylie
a billionaire now.
What
do you mean? You can't argue it. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I feel like we discrediting all the work that Kim put in.
I'm not.
And shit, but
I love
maybe
Kim Kardashian. The fact that
Do
we
you
talk
know how
about
much
her.
work Kylie has put in?
Not much. She just put out
Not
some lip
too
balm.
much.
Not as much as she definitely not as much.
She got pregnant.
Right. I don't think they do anything.
She didn't do shit.
The fact that she got a lip balm line don't mean she
definitely not as much as Kim.
$1 billion.
I think Chris is worth the ass off.
That shit honestly made me sick. to think about it.
Chris
Yeah,
is
but
worth
no,
the ass off.
she definitely she took off after her sister became not the spotlight pretty much.
Yeah.
Kim is still the head honcho of that family. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
Chris tell everybody what to do, but Kim is the one. Did you see them motherfuckers fighting? I saw that shit.
Courtney fighting.
Yeah.
Courtney always fighting.
Always fighting.
That's on the show though.
They punched each other. Like they really hate each other.
Yeah.
Like,
Courtney
is
will switch up on that ass.
Yeah, when they
You
fought,
weren't
she
happy
slapped
for
her.
me at my wedding?
Yeah, definitely.
That's real shit women get into it about though.
Yeah,
so
real
hey,
shit.
that's real shit.
Yeah, especially sisters. But yeah, let's talk about this this evergreen we got. Do you think that you could last 100 days in one room with another person for how long? Wait. What was it?
For 100K.
For 100,000?
Yeah.
So that's 50-50, right?
Is it?
Are they taking taxes out?
I don't think so. Yeah,
like,
not a stipulation. Don't think too hard.
So 50K
100K,
flat.
one person, no TV, no phone, no Wi-Fi.
Okay. So like, does it depend on like your sexuality? So like, if you're gay, would it be another guy there? If you're like lesbian, would it be another girl there? If you're like straight, would it be just a chick?
I think you think it's too hard.
I know, because no, that's not too much. If we talk about 100 days,
I think if it's a bad chick, you still gonna get fucking bored. Like, what else is it to do?
Who said you're not gonna get bored? I'm saying, can you survive? We gotta take everything into account, bro.
It don't matter if you're boring.
Even if she's bad, you still gonna get annoyed. You probably want to strangle a bitch.
I think I agree with Reezy what you said earlier. Like somebody might come out of there by themselves.
Yeah, I don't think.
Well, then you lose. Then you don't come out. If you kill the other person, you don't get the money. That's the stipulation.
That's a good stipulation.
Case, I would kill you right away. Like I kill you like how many days in? 25 days in.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got another
you wouldn't want to sit in there with a dead body for another
75 days.
Yeah, that's it. That's a crazy one.
That is strong.
You gotta think about
it.
It
It only take about 2 days for that shit to motherfucking stink.
Do you think you can really kill someone?
Before it start to creep you out.
Could I kill someone?
Well, that's gonna take you about 20 days right there just to build up that courage.
The confidence.
You know what I'm saying?
Or if it happened on accident.
Accidental death is a different thing than intention. Can you think?
Okay, so what we got in the room? We ain't got no supplies and shit.
It's a padded room, nigga.
Oh,
think about
yeah.
that.
How hard you gotta try to kill somebody in a padded room?
In a padded room.
That means
You
you gotta
gotta
go hard.
You gotta smother him.
You gotta watch the.
You gotta smother him.
You gotta watch the.
Straight out of the eyes.
That's terrible.
Yeah, no. I think I'm a stronger human that I could last 100 days with somebody without killing them.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know.
So the other evergreen we were gonna talk about is the dating scene. Modern day. I don't even know if it's Gen Z. But a lot of modern day.
I don't know. Are we millennials or are we Gen Z?
We're millennials.
We're millennials. Okay.
A
just
lot
making
of
sure.
modern day women now want men to lead with money, like out the gate. They want you to spend $600 on paying for their wig. Send me $50 for lunch. You know, that type of lifestyle for men that are on the dating
That's
scene now.
because these rappers.
It's a real thing. So yeah, so a lot of people blame it on music,
Young
and
Miami.
music and social media too. Like all this shit that be going on with
That's these young hoes. And
Yeah.
niggas leading with money. You can't
Niggas
lead
been
with
leading with money.
And
You've
that.
been leading with money since the dawn of time. Let's not get it twisted.
Yeah,
But the way that they go about it now is definitely
once
different.
you learn
It's
to not
different.
lead
Yep.
with money,
These
you
bitches
good.
ain't got no class about it now. You know
yeah,
what I'm
but that's
saying?
what I'm saying. Like in the dating world, you can barely get a date if you're not spending bread. And I'm not talking about on dinner. I'm talking about on paying for my nails, paying for my makeup.
Yeah, she was talking about this the other day.
I ignore the fuck out of bitch that say some shit like that.
As a man, yeah, she's done. As a man, you have
Oh,
to.
you ain't shit. So
you
I'm
have
just
to-
gonna buy your pussy when it's time. I'm not gonna buy none of this other shit.
That's how I feel.
Ugh.
If
Yeah.
you want me to
You
lead
have
with
no-
money,
you have
I'm
no
only paying
future.
for your pussy.
You have no future with me.
So we was talking about how we we need to actually see if we really like the bitch when we take her out. So therefore,
The
we
woman.
keep our first dates at a pretty minimal cost.
So what do you all? That's okay. We're getting somewhere here. What do you all do on your first date? Say you're taking a girl on your first date. Is it your date that you're planning, or are you doing something that you think?
If it's the first date, yeah, I'm gonna do something that I want to do.
I want to do
your date,
but that she will like.
Yeah,
it's my
yeah,
date.
exactly. But it's a place that I want to go eat probably.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's very rarely going to be just
Or
focused
drinks.
on her.
Are you planning everything? You're not
Most
asking
likely.
her.
What do you mean planning everything?
I'm not
Ain't no
asking her
everything.
nothing.
It's
You're not
like
asking her.
We going to maybe 2 spots, baby. Well, I like to do 2
I'm
spots.
saying like you're not asking
If you
her
go to 3, you might smash
what
it.
she likes to do, or
you can ask her what type of food she likes and what she likes to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
so
What type of
dinner.
food?
It sounds like dinner is the first thing.
It sound like drinks.
Drinks.
And it
It
sound
sounds
like
drinks.
drinks with bar food.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very spontaneous.
Now, this is Chicago, so our bar food is really, really nice.
It's
though.
Chicago, right? Exactly. All
Right.
our food is pretty good.
All
Like you
our
can make
food-
some shit
you
happen.
can go to a bullshit bar and get some heat.
And after
You right.
a couple drinks, you gonna eat damn near whatever the fuck.
Anyway.
Give me some hot wings. That's what you want anyway. You don't want no
Yeah.
fucking. Oh, I
No,
don't want.
for real.
I want some oysters and some
but y'all niggas
crab
not, y'all
nunga.
niggas not thinking of nothing like
The whole thing is to
Like
not leave with money.
mini golf, nigga. Like what? How many
Right,
dates is it?
it's a best small bag. What you talking like something crazy?
And
I'm
our
not
weather
doing nothing
not
crazy.
good like
No,
that.
you don't gotta do nothing
I'm not gonna take a
crazy.
bitch ice skating on the first date.
You
no.
could go on Eventbrite and buy some comedy show tickets. You don't think she'll like that?
She would,
She
but I'm not
would.
taking no bitch that I just met on no comedy
Comedy
show.
date, right? Yeah, no.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, I get
need
you.
That's more of
to
a
be, I
thing.
need to know that she gonna appreciate
that's a
the
third
comedy
date,
show.
right?
Yeah.
Exactly,
You see
yeah.
what I'm saying
Okay.
when I'm talking
'Cause,
about like
motherfuckers be airheads.
are we either
Yeah.
cool with the bitch? Because if
Right.
I take a bitch to a comedy show and now I'm sitting over here dying
Okay,
and you're not
comedy
getting
show.
the jokes.
A comedy show is wrong. Let's say
Concert. I can't take any girl to no
No, exactly.
concert.
None of that
not
shit.
not concerts either. No, but what about like horseback riding? You know, you
Hell
all,
no.
You all can
I
talk.
gotta like you. You
I
almost
gotta
gotta tell
like you, man.
and you
This
gotta
is a
tell
diff-
me you want to
damn
do
near
that.
gotta be my baby mama if I
Right.
fucking take you a horseback ride, because now we in danger. Now shit getting real.
Yeah.
And now
Not
we gonna
danger.
be uncomfortable. Oh no, you can't even take a girl horseback riding because they be too prissy boozy anyway. They this shit, all this shit right there is gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To be
you
honest-
you gotta listen, because you can really die on fucking horseback if you don't know what the fuck you doing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not really trying to take
riding
a-
all the time.
I'm
No,
not really
joking.
trying to take a girl nowhere where I haven't calculated about what I'm gonna spend on that first date at least. You know,
It
what
ain't
I'm
even about the
saying?
money for real, for real, for
It
real.
ain't. It ain't.
Just like I'm like maybe if I'm a rich rapper or some shit, I'll take a first bitch on like, let's take a helicopter ride. You know what the fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's fun. That's
Niggas
fun
in New
for
York
me.
be doing that shit since they
That's
got
cool.
they got the Uber helicopters.
They do.
I think we got them bitches too.
Yeah, we might have them now.
No,
we
you know.
We Chicago. We got some helipads
It's
out
only
here.
in Manhattan, like Manhattan. It's only in literally like a certain specific area in New York.
It got to be at LA too. I can't go for no. It's only helicopter rides there. Because they be doing them chopper rides here. I know it's not Uber, but I know a couple
probably
people that
probably
do.
the chopper rides, but Uber, like you could
Yeah.
literally go to work in a fucking
Maybe
helicopter.
Florida
It
too,
makes
because I know
sense.
they be landing them on the yachts and shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
but no, yeah, I think that the difference is definitely age. I think now you all are dating a different pool of women than I guess the modern young girl who want a
them little
nigga
bitches
for
gotta beat.
they want
gotta fuck
traditional
up.
they want a traditional man in modern society. Like they're not looking for somebody who gonna do 50-50. They're not looking for somebody
Yeah.
who's
Well,
gonna
don't nobody
I've
want
dated-
nobody's doing 50-50.
I've dated some younger chicks too before though.
y'all don't
You
want
can
to
talk them out they draw.
Right, you just,
It's not
they ass still stupid enough to like you can sell their ass a dream. You can tell them whatever the fuck.
paying for
Like,
some meals.
You
I'm
can
telling
trick
you.
their ass into thinking you got some shit. You know, you ain't got to do nothing for real, for real. But like that's not the type of girl I want
If
to
you
attract
could talk
anyway.
though, but
yeah,
if you
I was
could
about
talk,
to say they definitely want them wig.
it be the
Yeah,
niggas
but-
that it be the
Payable.
niggas that can't talk.
Mm-hmm.
Them be the niggas that lead with the bread, have to pay for everything,
If you let me hit, it's over with.
and
Yeah.
them niggas stop paying for shit early on. Niggas want to leave with
Right.
gifts. Let's check this out.
Don't
If I'm a-
introduce me to a vibe that you can't maintain.
If
Yeah.
you meet a nigga right, and the first date he give you gifts and shit,
That's what you want to expect.
then
Here on out.
then you don't give up no box.
Mm-hmm.
On the next date,
He giving more gifts.
he gotta really go
And
there.
now his baseline is so many gifts that's like even when like you like you start getting you like each other for a little bit, and then like when he piss you off, and now he got to make up. Nigga, imagine trying to make up with
Yeah.
somebody that you already been giving gifts to.
Come
No.
on, bro. She
That's
don't
good.
even like you like that, playboy.
Exactly. She don't like you. Like motherfuckers
Yeah.
that get gifts too much, they don't respect them because I've seen it.
It's almost like tricking a girl into
It's not tricking.
It is tricking a girl into a
It is
position
tricking.
because
You tricking yourself.
you tricking you tricking yourself, but you also kind of putting the girl in a position where she kind of gotta
leverage,
play this role for a little hot second. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I come and I give you a gift, you gotta at least play the role like you.
Right.
Nah, I want you to
unless
be
you a little
honest
bitch too. Like, cause these bitches out here just real crazy. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. It don't matter what you do. That's what I'm saying. You can start low. Wake your word up. Wake your word up. And plus, I want to meet I want to know somebody. Like, if I'm taking you out, it's not just getting your pants. I want to get to at least know you to see if I fucking like you.
Yeah.
So the best place to do that is like dinner, drinks, shit like that. You don't really have to do dinner, but drinks is perfect because you get them a little out of their shell.
But you gonna have to get some food eventually if you keep drinking.
And like,
so.
I'm gonna be fucking hungry. I'm not gonna fucking not eat. You know. And plus, you gotta feed motherfuckers. That's part of going out. Eating is a necessity.
I hope you picking up game, Brienne. I hope you picking up game. So like we
She
give
talking
you,
about horseback
you
riding,
real insights here.
Going to go shoot.
You
shit.
I'm
shouldn't fall
just
for
picking
none
your
of the
brain.
bullshit.
I'm not. Look.
You shouldn't fall for none of the dates, none.
None of the what?
None of the bullshits.
It's hard out here for a woman like me. I'm the fucking breadwinner.
Ooh, that's how it be.
So how do you approach things?
What do you mean? How do I approach men?
How do you approach shit knowing that you can pay for everything? Like, are you looking for a nigga with a certain baseline?
Right, you don't say much.
I don't say much because you're going to show me who you are based off the conversation. A lot of men lead with money because of what we're talking about right now. They're leading
That's
with
what
it.
they feel like they got to.
Expecting for me to be like, oh, okay. You got
So are you
You
looking
got
for a
money.
nigga with a certain baseline?
He definitely has to have something going for himself. Yeah.
Are you looking for a nigga with a certain baseline?
What
What
do
if the
you
nigga
mean?
got a
She just keep
podcast?
bullshit. Like, are
What do you mean, like an amount of money he makes?
baseline income?
Baseline income? Yeah, you gotta make. No, I'm not looking for one. You're right. You gotta make what I'm making or more. I'll say that.
Okay. Now we get to
Okay,
somewhere.
so how about this? Here's the thing. What if you see his talent and greatness is far superior than yours, but he makes less than you?
Yeah, he got potential. That's what we like to call potential
Potential?
in the hood.
Right?
That's facts.
What the fuck I'm gonna do with potential?
He's
Harness
not
it.
broke.
You can harness it.
He's not broke. He has a job. He just,
No,
Okay.
he just fucking sleep
he
all
hasn't
day.
peaked yet.
No.
Yeah, he can do nothing for me.
He can do nothing for you.
It's a good time, you know. Yeah, what y'all call hoes? That's a hoe. That's a hoe
Oh,
ass
dang.
nigga.
That's real.
I mean, yeah.
I've been
Not
some
saying
hoes
that he
in my
doesn't have
day.
value. He
Hey,
could be a
That's
great.
exactly what you said. You said
That's what you said.
he has no value.
Outside of his penis.
No, he could be potential. He has a lot of potential, you know. But I can't do nothing with potential, and I don't think at my age I can afford.
Yeah, so it's
to
an
fuck
age
with-
thing.
Yeah, because potential used to be appealing to me. I'm not gonna act like that.
Right.
Like a nigga who ain't had the greatest job, but he was driven. Oh, he's just falling on hard times. He's still a good person. He's got the capabilities
He
to
was
do.
the best at sex.
No, he has the capability of being a person that has a good job. Somebody who can do something for himself.
He looked like he get a good job out here.
He
That nigga look like he can hold a job.
Hey, sound up like a new penny. You clean up well, boy.
Yeah, you sound like you could put it together, like you know what you're talking about. But know what you're talking about, sounding like you know what you're talking about, and know what you're talking about, two different things. It's kind of like you said, like a nigga who know how to run his mouth good. Like that shit don't do nothing for me nowadays. You gotta actually come with it, you know.
And
I appreciate.
That's coming with what? The bag, right?
No, because I appreciate a man who know he ain't ready for me, and it ain't always about money. It's about
That's real.
It's about a nigga who ain't in a position to be potentially a husband at some point. Like
I
them
can't
niggas-
afford you. Get out my face. You
This-
finding them
this
motherfucker,
shit
but I
gets
can't.
heavy.
Oh, damn. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
yeah,
so
like all right,
I got
yeah.
a question for you.
Awesome.
You being a breadwinner, all of this.
I ain't saying I'm always a breadwinner, but I got a lot going on for myself.
You find a nigga that you like. Nigga come in and be like, all right, I'm down. I love you. Everything is good. But I cannot live with this damn lizard.
That
I
lizard
can't believe that
gone?
came up again.
Seriously.
Somebody has asked me this before, like not even that situation, but I'm gonna question your manhood at that point. Cause
See, that's lame.
Oh, so now you scared of the lizard. Maybe he just don't want that nasty motherfucker thing around. And
You
he
question
make
it,
the
that's
money.
why.
And he
Don't
make the
question
money,
your
so
man.
he showed the value like, bitch, it's gotta go.
He's telling you, like, I'm going to pay for stuff. I'm going to do everything, but the lizard got to go.
I don't know. It'd be a hard decision because
Man.
because what are we talking about here?
We talk about you not having this lizard in my house.
Except for adult
Your
lizard.
house.
Yeah.
It's hard to say again
probably
for a
gonna-
woman
you
like me.
probably might move in.
Hard to say when if it's your house, because I got my own shit.
Okay, if he start paying half the rent, he start paying the mortgage.
Fuck that. He start paying her rent, and then like he got a fucking penthouse up on the fucking Trump or some shit. You doing what the fuck he told you to do, right? Yeah.
Falcor is no more.
Falcor is no more.
Get out of here. No.
You toss Falcor off the roof of that bitch yourself.
Again, y'all talking about some rent and shit. I pay a mortgage. I own the building that I live in. So
for you to
so I'm saying he pop in and say I'm gonna pay the mortgage.
What if he pay your shit out? He just buy your shit out, right? Clean. You don't have to worry for this ever again. Now you have a fucking home
That's
for
too
the rest
strong.
of your life.
If he start,
that's how you got to be coming for me to consider it.
If he start paying your mortgage though, and be like, I live here too.
For a month, you get to say.
So any piece of shit with some bread you just change your life around?
No, you're trying to get me to say.
I want to see.
I said
that's how you take them serious.
Listen. You said paying my shit outright. That's a lot of money.
How much money
Paying
you got
the shit
left for your
outright
house?
is crazy. Falcor could definitely go for that.
For that, that's when we can start talking. For what
I'm saying paying your mortgage.
For what you can talk about, you can tell me what to do for a month or two, however much you pay.
I mean, he living there, Bree. Y'all in a relationship. Like, if you get rid of Falcor, it's because he's gonna be staying there on some legitimate shit. Like,
no,
I know. So
you're not moving into my shit, telling me what to do. You can move me into your shit, and we can start talking over there.
See, Bree,
you out of your mind. That's that modern woman shit.
Now I think you tweaking, Bree.
Fuck that pet, bro. Like
if he starts spending money to live just because you bought the house, right? And if y'all come in and start like moving together as one,
yeah,
and he's helping you out, I think it's decisions that need to be made for the both of y'all at that point.
For the both of us, yeah.
So you may have to kick that damn thing out.
And that's Ryan. This is in Ryan's head about the fucking whole lizard whole thing. I can live with the lizard, but at the same time, I'm making an argument topic. Now, Nook be acting like he be having nightmares about this lizard.
Bruh, I see it just the wrong. That's
like this gotta go.
Now see me
so you
knowing,
couldn't do it.
And me knowing what I know, me knowing what I know about my lizard, like it's. I don't think you could be my man being afraid of a lizard.
Okay.
Yeah. That is what my ultimate thing has always been. Like the one ex that has been around him, he was fearful. He would be around.
He was scared of that little ugly motherfucker.
Scared. He was definitely scared though. Like it was clear. It was definite fear.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That ain't shit to be scared of.
I'm not used to other. I'm not a big animal guy.
That's it.
I'm not a big
right
animal
there.
guy, and let's just keep it a buck. So I don't want to. If this animal is completely some shit that this is.
Never. Ain't no dog and no cat.
Geography.
Right, he'll get 7 kids, but he won't fucking get a fucking lizard.
This is Geography Planet.
Geography.
This motherfucker don't talk and don't say nothing. Animal Planet. This is crazy.
Yeah, but it's a vibes thing. Like you know what not to do and what to do. Because people be
no,
like,
I fucking don't. That's the crazy.
People be like, do it bite? Yes, it has teeth.
Don't put your fucking hand in his mouth.
It's like living with an alligator.
No, it's not.
You would just live with an alligator?
It ain't the same as living with
an alligator.
Okay.
And
an alligator is way bigger.
Twitter has argued me this down on a post before because it was somebody who had like a pet alligator and I posted him and
that
they
shit
were
probably
like,
weigh
well,
300
that's not
pounds.
an alligator. Everybody was arguing with me like, that's not
crazy.
a fucking alligator. I was like, yeah, I get it, but it's still definitely living with a large
fucking
reptile.
Monitor. Or whatever the fuck. That shit ain't no damn alligator. Alligator fucking rip your goddamn hand off, nigga. Yeah. It's different.
Alligators and crocodiles, they're temperamental. Caimans are usually what people own. They're the little pocket-sized one. They are temperamental. They're not domesticated.
And you need massive bodies of water for them, but
yeah,
bitches, you can't just have a motherfucker like that.
You need a lot for the lizard I got.
Exactly.
And
that motherfucker, what's as big as it could get? Like 6-7 feet, if that?
No,
4
5
feet?
5 feet.
Right. Alligator is about 13 feet.
Your lizard can get 5 feet. I'm 5'5". I'm not fucking with it.
Yeah,
y'all keep playing games. I know what I'm talking about.
Scared,
y'all not changing my mind.
I'm just saying.
I am scared.
I'm just saying.
Let's go.
I'm just saying, bro.
But
it ain't the same thing.
He's not scary.
It ain't no damn dinosaur.
I told you he's a creature of habit. Like he does the same. It's like clockwork. He does the same thing. He sunbathes.
Do you take him out?
All type of wildlife up here on this roof.
I can take him out and
do you take him out and walk him?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah,
without clearing a block out.
No,
nigga, ain't nobody gonna be scared of that shit except for you. Like
people just walk. A lot of people don't even notice him. A lot of people walk past.
Oh shit! That motherfucker so damn low to the earth.
Yeah.
And moving like this.
And he doesn't move fast.
All right, I'm not scared of nothing that move like this.
Yeah, he walks very slow.
If he walk on his chest, I'm good.
He can walk fast, but only if he's afraid. Like, he's fearful of you as well.
Like, I'm scared of a rat than I am of that fucking lizard.
Yes, me as well. Because you don't know how to predict a rat's
And
behavior.
it's disgusting.
With him, he comes out of his wherever he's been. I could pet him, rub his jaws.
The fact you be having this nigga in the couch is crazy. Now that's got to stop. That motherfucker can't be living in no nooks and just pop out.
Yeah, you just be sitting there and his head just come up.
That nasty ass tongue just and splitting.
I get to losing it.
Good.
No, it's really not as scary. You guys gotta meet him one day.
I'm not afraid of it.
He's not as scary.
That nigga gonna scare you out of some sex one day. Believe me, it's gonna be a nigga in that bitch.
Gonna come and just lick his ass, lick his ankle or something. What the fuck was that?
I'm out. I'm out.
That is not it. No.
Yeah. Welp. It's been a great episode. I've already got 2 hours of fucking pods edited, so you guys can kiss my ass.
It's been too much fucking shit.
Sure.
Like that, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, subscribe, tell your friends.
Let us know what you think of the episode, niggas.
Yeah, we did a deep dive today. Let us know what you think.